Welcome to PSO Blue Bast once more. Hope you all enjoyed Birth by Sleep. I am joined with Zero again for some actual co-op. Woo! Also Kenne, but he's away at the moment. What we doing?
Hello?
Yo, Kenne.
Hello.
What happened? You were away for a while.
Sorry.
It's okay, if you're busy, man.
I know it's... Can you guys hear anything in the background?
Oh
It's probably a
yeah.
little bit loud.
Oh yeah. Including
Sorry.
including phone vibrations and your little sister? I would assume.
I have two sisters here.
Ah. Yep. And I also assume one would be your mother, because I heard an older woman's voice as well.
Yep.
Yep. Also,
Another.
I am floating. OBS, please. Yeah, whatever. Time for some pusso. Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
Zero's at it again. He's fisting some butt cheeks in the air. That's it.
Have any siblings?
I do. I have 3 older brothers. Zero does not.
No, I have a wife and a child.
Yes, well, he has no siblings besides, like...
You?
Yes, thank you. Like, yeah, he has his wife and kid, and he has his mom, and he has cousins and stuff, but he doesn't have any his own brother or sisters. I'm his brother.
Oh, and I forgot to set up my
You're really lucky.
What, that he's an only child?
I mean,
It gets
you know what I mean.
I don't know how it feels to have no siblings. I'm assuming it's probably boring.
It is.
Well,
I'm here.
You're living here. It'll be really loud and really irritating.
Please, I'm sure my brothers felt the same way about me. I was probably loud and weird and crybaby-ish and annoying and... I don't know. Again, I'm the youngest in the family, so...
Well, I have an older sister, but she's not here. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest boy.
Okay. Yeah,
I have an oldest. She's the oldest girl. I'm the oldest boy.
yeah, I'm the youngest in my family, so... It's all good.
But don't worry, one day.
It's okay, I'm closer to my brother who's only 4 years older than me, which he's the 3rd youngest in my family. All Greg. My older 2 brothers, Josh and Denny, are a little bit older. And, I mean, we're cool, it's just like they were a little bit older, so we didn't, like, play games. Like, me and my brother Greg used to play, like, Pokemon together as a kid, and we skateboarded as kids, and, like, when I went... He was the brother who I went to California and visited his son, and we, like, he played Fallout and stuff. We would talk about games and everything. My other 2 brothers, one is a doctor, and so he's busy, and the other one's more of a pothead hipster who is busy with his daughter. They don't play games, so... Yeah. Blah. So yeah, my friends are closer with my older brother Greg, who is like me, a gamer in the family. Blah.
Jeff, eat your sandwich.
Oh god. Night we tripped on heroin. Blah. And he was on heroin. That was funny.
Ooh.
Jeff, he was passing out on because he was high off heroin. He was passing out over there. I mean, we were stoned too. And then we were watching Edward Scissorhands and weird movies and a bunch of other stupid shit.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I mean, we were high watching with my brother, and his friend was stoned and off heroin. He was like passing out, and one of the things was you that said it, right, Tom?
What?
It's Jeff, eat your sandwich. It was you that said it.
No, it was Greg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember much of that night,
Your brother smacked him in the face and was like, "Jeff, eat your sandwich."
yeah, because he was passing out, and me and him and Zero were just sitting there watching movies in the middle of the night. Ah, good times.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. It sounded Spanish.
Spanish.
I don't know. It just didn't sound like English.
Spanish. Ow.
Get out of my face, you grasshopper. All the crappies.
I need dough.
Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, even though that doesn't affect you guys. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah 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 blah. Oi, from Streamlabs, it looks like you have a subscribe button at the top. What was the issue you were having?
Streamlabs.
No, hold up. Someone's actually messaging me in chat. Oi, from Streamlabs. Apparently when people would try to click on my sub button or try to donate or anything, they said they had issues with actually it going through. Someone actually tried to subscribe to me not too long ago or donate, I don't remember which. But they just said that it wasn't working. Blackout TV. I don't know. It's all set up and everything, and it's on Streamlabs. Shows that the tip link in my profile, if you scroll down, you'll see that I have a donate button that links to my PayPal or my bank and everything, and then it shows that I have 2 payments active. But the person says he couldn't donate or he couldn't subscribe or whatever. I don't know. No one's been really doing it, so I don't really know if it's working or not. I mean, I ended up testing it myself by donating $5 to myself, and it went through. So, I mean, if that worked, then it works. It's just several people who were trying to actually, I guess, subscribe or donate said it wasn't going through. I don't know. I don't know, but thank you. Thank you, Blackout, for contacting. I take it you're one of the Streamlabs or Twitch admin that I emailed, I guess, because I did email.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Okay, then it's just something on their end, I'm guessing. Nothing seems to be broken. Yeah, nothing seems to be broken on my end, because I ended up donating to myself just to test, and it worked. And my friend here,
They weren't entering in their thing.
I guess, I don't know. And then, oh, yes, I figured that's what that was about. Cool, thank you. Because then he also told me to contact customer support and everything. I was like, it's not something I like doing. So I just emailed, and I sent in like a couple tickets or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for the help. That means so much. Because my friend Zero, who's joining me currently in this co-op, he says he would Amazon Prime sub once his runs out. So I don't know if I don't really have anyone to test that. That's all. But thank you so much. Yeah, you're golden. If it wasn't working on their end, it's a mistake on their part. No worries. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Oh, thank God. I'm also new to the whole like Twitch stream. I've only been doing it for about like a year, and I just recently got my path to affiliate button, so I'm not really big into the whole thing. But thank you so much.
You're slowly learning.
I am slowly learning. I'm getting bigger too, but it's appreciative that one of the higher ups, or the admins, or people who work on Streamlabs and Twitch, thank you, or to contact me like that. That means so much. Thank you. I wasn't
I seen like you got like 1,000 views up there.
Okay. Yes.
Well, 1,000 plus views.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Blackout. You have a good night, dude. Wow, I was not expecting an actual straight-up response on Twitch. I was expecting a response via email. Awesome. That makes me so happy. And what about 1,000 views? Like, are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well... oh, I bet it's easier to resolve this way. Thank you so much, man. That means so much.
No problem. Anytime, man.
Thank you.
No.
Cool. You have a good night then, Blackout.
Hey, Blackout.
You too, sir. You have a good rest of your day. Good. Alright. Good. I figured that's what it was. But, like, because, what was the name? Forgot the guy's name. It was Brady, too. He was dropping cheers, and that was working, but he was also said he was trying to, I think, donate money or sub or whatever, and I guess they were just having issues. Yeah, no, it's all working, because Streamlabs shows that it's working, so, I mean, I was able to donate to myself. And I'm sure once Zero's thing runs out, he'll Amazon Prime sub me, and that'll probably go through. Ah! Oh, I was not expecting such a direct response like that. I mean, if it's easier for them, thanks so much, because I don't like doing the customer support thing. I really just don't like being hold, and then have to, like, wait and then talk to somebody, especially when I don't know much about this.
Space.
I mean, it also doesn't help that I also have 2 Twitch channels tied to the same email, apparently. I don't know. I don't remember making 2 accounts. Ow! I don't remember making 2 accounts, but the other one doesn't matter. LILB89, which is my other one, that one don't matter. Because that's the one I was doing Devil May Cry 4 on. That one don't matter, because I didn't archive my shit then. I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know that there was a thing. Ah! No.
Okay, I do not remember fighting this many.
I don't remember them not dying. Jeez, man. They barely hurt, but come on. I guess we're just going to be doing this for a little bit then, because that's fun. I just want to get some good stuff out of that. Ow! I just hope to eventually get like 5 to 10 photon crystals so we can do it for a while and hopefully get some god powers or whatever else. What other things are you aiming for? Or are you just trying to get 4 god powers right now?
No, I'm just going after god powers.
Cool. Because then after that, I'll focus on some of the cool stuff. The weapons and other armors. Birds. Damn it, bird! Birdo. Would you... Ah! Okay, guys, I cannot move.
I can't. Like I just said, I don't remember fighting this many.
Well, also we had the other guy just spamming magic, so... We had Uni and spamming magic. Jeez. Ow. Oh my god, my balls are extremely sensitive. I'm sorry for that information, but it hurts like fucking hell. Feels like I'm sitting on them. That's how painful it is right now.
Jenny.
Jenny. Kenny.
Jenny no sit.
What?
Jenny sat on you.
Good, now I feel better. Oh wait, we're already here?
Mm-hmm.
So then I think we did fight that many, it's just Unicycle was destroying. Do you also want to do Restless Lion for the hit percentage weapons for the Dark Flow and for all the dark weapons, not just the flow? I want all 3 of them. I mean, we can do that eventually. We don't have to do it we don't have to do it this stream if you don't want. I do want to get the god powers.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hopefully, we get a zero.
Ow. Kenny, are you alright over there?
I'm good.
And that headphone moving is really loud. Ow. Chill with that, please. Kind of.
What is it?
It's the headphone moving. It's like moving headphones. Or moving something. I don't know. It's in my ear. Stop! Please!
That wasn't me.
I know it's not. It just... I can't. It's right in my ear. Kenny, please. Can you please stop doing that?
What am I doing?
You're moving something. It's like sound of like your headset or whatever it is. It's like right in my ear. I'm sorry.
It was like blowing in the microphone or moving or something.
Yeah. Like...
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it was like, I constantly kept saying stop, and then it just kept happening as I would say it, and then it was just getting louder and louder. I'm sorry, it was just right in my ear. Yeah.
Damn birds.
It's all good, I'm not mad. I just hate constant sounds. I hate sounds that repeat. That's why I don't really like music. It's because it's just this, it repeats. Like, I can listen to music on loop, but sometimes it just gives me a headache. That's why I get annoyed when I keep having to repeat things, like with the Lingering Will boss fight. Ow!
Do we got any? Oh, they're not green.
Ow! Can we stop?
Sorry.
Please. It's all good. Just please. If you're doing that, do it quieter. I'm sorry. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Be right back.
All right. Yeah. I'm sure mine makes that a lot of a sound when I move off my headphones. It's something I can't. I don't like the sound. Oh, it's hurting my head. No problems. I'm not mad. It's just I have a very big pet peeve with constant sounds.
It's like the ASMR video.
I have no problem with ASMR stuff.
Huh.
I find it weird, and it sounds like sexual. Like, hello, welcome to PSO ASMR with Zero. How do you like my sexy voice? I mean, it's funny when people do it, but
We have no enemies here.
I don't know.
Oh, well, finally.
I just ASMR. Look at these cactus. They're shooting weird green balls of energy. I am killing a sand rabbit. How does it feel right about now? Do I make all the girls moist? No. That's got to be a quote. Do I make girls moist? Lil B as he's doing an ASMR voice. It's got that I don't know. Don't have to,
You
but
said- What was that about making girls moist?
I was doing ASMR. Welcome to PSO. How does my sexy voice sound to you? Do I make you moist? It was a joke. I wasn't serious. It's just I know people who hate that word too.
I do too.
What, moist?
Moist, yeah. No, it's not the word moist. It's when people emphasize moist. Moist. I find the word hot. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't. I find the word weird, and I find people who get upset by the word dumb because it's just a word. Like, why doesn't the word wet bother you? So wet.
It just depends on how they use it.
I mean,
Maybe.
okay. Like, I get out of my shower and I'm moist. I don't use it in other ways. People just say the word and girls get like, ugh.
Can I interest you in a moist towel?
Exactly, like a moist towel. Moist Pappy. That was an actual screen name of someone, I think, or someone's name. I don't know where that I got that from. There was someone I've met, or at least played with, or something, whose name was Moist Pappy. Pappy, yeah,
Happy?
yeah. Pappy, moist. Anyway,
P-A-I, happy or...
Pappy, I think. Not Poppy.
Uh,
Now, how do you like my ASMR?
yeah,
My.
how people say it, pronounce it. You know, it all depends on the tone and how people think about it.
I know. It's just funny. Like, my. Fear my devil might beam. I'm Devil Man. Don't suck me in that hole, please. I don't wanna get into your sandy hole. That's not sexual at all. I'm by a quicksand pit. Don't suck me in your sandy hole. Still not as good as my quote from yesterday. This beaver is tackling me. Well, my penguin will pound your beaver. I'm sorry. That's just one of my favorite quotes.
Pokemon.
I love Diamond. Gen 4 is one of my favorite generations. Because Heart Gold and Soul Silver and Platinum. Platinum was a really good game. Haven't played Diamond or Pearl or Platinum in years. In fact, I've only beaten each one of them once. I haven't even beaten Diamond or a Platinum or a Pearl. I've only beaten Diamond and Platinum. And my original versions of those games got stolen. Well, my Platinum I still have, but my Diamond and Pearl I had to rebuy, which is terrible. A lot of my Pokemon games I had to rebuy. I don't even know where half my game's gone. Like, I feel like that some of my friends have stolen from me, and I don't know why.
Okay, 34 minutes into my stream,
Mhm.
you were shooting and you were frozen in ice.
Oh, okay. Sure. That happens. Hi.
My favorite regions are like is Kanto, Unova, and Kalos.
Oh, I love X and Y. X and Y is so good. The region is great too.
I didn't watch the animated series.
Oh, fuck the anime. I have not seen. Okay, I've watched all of Gen 1, Gen 2's. Well, I've watched all of the Johto League. I've watched all of the Orange Island League. All of Ruby and Sapphire. Stopped at Diamond and Pearl because Dawn. I've watched most of Black and White. Ow. All the way up to the second half because they split Black and White into two halves. And then I've watched. I'm dead. No, I'm not. And then I've watched some of X and Y. I've watched a few episodes where he's training Froakie, but I did not see anything where Greninja starts to come into play and the whole Ash Greninja bitch bullshit happens.
I think that's like an X, Y, and Z.
There Z? There is no Z.
Yeah, there's X and Y, then X, Y, and Z.
There-
It's just split in half.
No, there's only X and Y. The games only go up to X and Y.
I'm with the show.
Oh, the game? Oh, I thought you were talking about the show.
I'm talking about the show. Wait, there's a Z? What? That is so dumb.
There's no Z. I was talking. There's a Z.
The anime?
Yeah, the anime, but not the actual.
Oh, I was talking about the show. There is no Z show, is what I was saying. If there is, that's dumb because there's no Z video game. So there should not be a Z anime. That is dumb. I'm sorry.
Unless they release.
No, they're never.
in
They're not.
Japan.
Since they released
They never released Z is not a thing. They wouldn't release a Pokemon game in Japan, Japanese without releasing it to America. Aside from the shit that is Pokemon Green. Pokemon Green was so bad. Like the sprites in Pokemon. If you think the sprites in Red, Blue, and Yellow, the original, or Red and Blue were so bad, Green was even worse. Green was never released in America. The only time we ever got Green was Leaf Green. And that's just basically just remakes of Red and Blue.
Yeah, same thing.
But Green its sprites were bad. Like Mew looked like a fetus.
Ew.
I'm not kidding. Not that the sprite arts in Gen 1 are good to begin with. It's just that's how bad Green was. They never released it here. But
That
I don't
was like so Mew was like Lord
Green is
Bulma.
better than Green.
yeah, kinda. I mean, he just looked weird.
I mean, at least Leaf Green's better than Green, right?
I mean,
At least.
at least, yes, I guess. I mean, it's not Green version at all. It's just Red and Blue. Just they didn't release Fire Red and Aqua Blue. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, the Fire Red and Leaf Greens. Sadly, Fire Red and Leaf Green is worse than Gen 1, Red and Blue. I'm going to tell you this right now. Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'd rather play Red and Blue.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them up until the stupid 7 islands. The 7 island bullshit to get Mewtwo is the dumbest post-game ever. The only time I enjoyed it is when I did the Dragon Ball Z team training, which is where I'm at right now in that game. And the last thing I was doing was trying to capture Goku Black. Dick. And I also used my Master Ball. I was planning to save my Master Ball for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, but I ended up using it. It's all good. I think I used it. I forgot who I used it on, because I caught Hirudegar and I caught Broly. And last thing I was doing was trying to capture Goku Black, and he's level 70, and he's a dick. Game is good though. That's the only time I was enjoying it. Because I did not really care for when I first played through that entire game, and I had to do that. You have to do that to get Mewtwo, and that is the dumbest shit ever. Because that was a big change. And I just don't like all the extra Team Rocket bullshit. I hate the Team Rocket hideouts to begin with, and they just add in another one. With more puzzles! But yeah, my favorite... I'm not a big fan of Unova. Like, the region's cool, just black and white are terrible. Black and white 2, on the other hand, a lot better. Still not great. Sorry. Everyone who loves Gen 5. It is still not Gen 3 bad, though. At least. At least it's not Gen 3 bad. I'm sorry, Gen 3 is the worst generation. It's a good gen... It's a good game. Omega Ruby, that is. Ruby and Sapphire, however, could go shove a dick up its ass. Because I'm sorry, I did not have fun with it. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. When Heart Gold and Soul Silver were first popular, and I first was completing the Pokedex, that was the first time I've beaten Gen 3. I had to go back to catch Groudon and Ruby because my Emerald decided to erase itself. So I had to go and catch Groudon in that game. Was the first time, which was probably 2009-ish. So yes, I've only beaten them once, and that was not that long ago. And then I beat Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So yeah, you can tell I did not enjoy Ruby and Sapphire. I was in like whatever year I was in. I was like when I got to the Pokemon League and then just stopped. So yeah, I just again Gen 3 was just not my favorite world or favorite areas and favorite region. I'm gonna quote what is it? The Stupid Game Review 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. I'm not kidding. That's literally the reason I hate it. It's half the damn area is water. And I'm tired of surfing along water. It's probably one of the worst parts of...
Wait, on which game?
Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, God, yeah.
The waters segments are probably the worst parts in any of the Pokemon games.
There's a lot of water.
Oh, yes. You gotta dive. Diving is a big mechanic. Also, the whole Regis, having to go to do these stupid little crap for the Regis, bullshit. Because they aren't even that... The Regis aren't even that cool of a trio, in my opinion. I enjoy Regigigas, but not Reggie... the only good Reggie is Regice, and the rest are... I don't care about them. I guess Regice might be my favorite ice type, but he's not even far from that. Articuno is my favorite ice type. Huh? Can they hear us? Who?
Who?
Oh, just the people talking in the background. But yeah, no. Gen 3 was just not my favorite. Neither is Gen 5. They're like the worst generation for me.
What is this? These are some friends? To who?
We failed? How are we that weak? Wow. I don't know if that's an actual earned follow or if Blackout's just following me to help me. I didn't even notice. Oh, there it is. I should just keep my Streamlabs scrolled down to where I can see that. I should 22 minutes ago. Well, thank you, Blackout. I didn't notice Because I didn't... Oh, I had my Streamlabs scrolled down. Now I'm hiccuping. Oh. But thank you for the follow. If he's doing that just to help me, that's great. I didn't know people who actually work for Twitch actually watch streams.
It's a real person.
I guess so.
From where? Because if you need to talk to me and tell me what, tell me what.
Alright. We're gonna do these a lot faster. We're just gonna do the whole outside, and then once we make it to the first teleport, we'll just quit.
Alright. Cool.
We'll just go after the dolphins and whatever birds are outside.
Alright.
How many items left? Oh, 19.
Oh, I have 30 I gotta sell.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Are you in trouble or something?
What I'm doing is weird.
Is she like mad at you that we're talking?
She's wondering if you were a guy's robot. I said no, you're not a robot. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I have nothing. I just want to talk to people, and people are just too nosy.
Well, as long as they're not mad at you, or because it sounded like she was upset. I don't know.
Well, she said that she wanted me to talk with her. Like, is this like what am I doing wrong exactly?
Oh.
I'm a robot.
It's interesting.
Trust me, if you were living, trust me, if you were me and you lived over here, everything would change.
Why?
Trust me. Everything would change.
What do you mean everything though? What would change? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know.
Like she finds out about pretty much anything.
Is it wrong that you're talking to us? I'm confused.
She thinks it's wrong. Well, she just thinks it's weird. Like she just wonder. I'm just talking. I told her I was talking on the phone.
I mean, I understand she doesn't know us and stuff, but
It's really like. You guys okay?
yeah, I'm alright. Why?
You're sniffing and stuff your nose and everything.
My nose just bothers me because I was breading today. My nose is like dry and it really hurts. That's all.
I'm alright.
People at work, like one of my coworkers coughs like out in the open all the time, so if I get sick it's because of her. Like literally all the time. It's dumb. But my nose isn't stuffy, it's just I can feel like some gook just annoying my nose, and earlier my nose was all dry, like wiping your nose with a Kleenex too much. I don't often get sick. Despite how unhealthy I can be, I have a really good immune system. And when I do get sick, it's pretty bad. Because the last time I got sick, I just came home from California and I was sick for mostly the entire summer. I had to call off work and leave work several times. And I wasn't even that badly sick. I just had a bad cough and sore throat, and I, like, almost puked a few times, but I didn't. The last real time I got sick, I was still working at Chick-fil-A, which was the first time I got sick. I had to call off for a few days. I had a stomach bug. I actually threw up. And then this time before that was back in Illinois, which was several years ago. I had the stomach flu. I had an actual flu, and that I was off of cigarettes for 2 days straight. Like, I was just in bed. That was the worst. Also, there was a time when I was in middle school or elementary school. I had a temperature of over 100 degrees. Those are the worst I've had. Other than that, the most I get is usually a sore throat. I get an upset stomach, or I have like an earache. I don't oftenly get sick. Like, I rarely call off work or school. I mean, I could have easily have had a perfect attendance. I just don't care for that. Also, my crotch hurts. Sensitive as fuck for some reason. It's I'm sorry to. It's not something I should say, but it's just like it's just there and it hurts. I'm sorry.
Random facts 101.
Yeah, it's just it. Like I said,
You need to make that as a quote. Random facts 101.
But what? Really? Just you saying random facts 101?
No. No, you don't have to make it a quote. That'd be funny though.
It would be funny, but it's more of pain and not a funny quote. It's just like people don't need to know that. I know, but it's just like, well, like it's just out of nowhere and it hurts like fucking hell, and I can't really move. Ow! Stop that!
Just lower your volume.
Yeah, and lower you.
Yeah, and then I'll just talk louder.
But to do that, I have to stop and grab my dang thing, and it's annoying to do that. That's what I hate about it. But no, it's not that. It's just I just don't like the staticky sound, and it's just like right in my ear. I just don't know why it hurts. Why do I? Oh, so sensitive. Feels like I have blue balls. Ow.
I feel that pain. That sucks.
Yeah, it's natural blue balls essentially.
Yeah. Just from all that bread being chicken.
Hope not, because it's just started during. It just started when we were waiting to stream this.
When I was trying to get my controller to work.
Pretty much around that time frame. It didn't happen at all during Birth by Sleep. It just started recently here. And I can't move. Like, if I start to move, it feels like I'm sitting on them.
Oh.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know it's disgusting, but it's just like it's pain, and it's just really bad pain. I can concentrate. It doesn't hurt that bad when I'm sitting still. It's just whenever I try to fix myself, because either my butt hurts from sitting in the same position for too long, or my back hurts, or I just want to get comfortable, or if my green screen is breaking immersion, any slight movement just hurts. Also, I'm floating.
Again?
Like, but if I try to move me down, it moves me too much. There. Now I'm not floating. So I can use the D-pad to move it in small increments.
I hate birds.
Damn birds. Stop! Jesus! Satellite lizards, go away. You're more annoying with birds around. And the birds are annoying because I can't hit them because you're trying to hit me. Huh? Don't make me peg you with a rock.
Who?
The damn birds.
No.
I'm gonna peg them like Ash did Spearow in the first episode. And then it's gonna evolve into a Fearow and attack me, and then it's gonna have a head-to-head battle with Ash's Pidgeot. Yeah, I remember that episode. And then I'm gonna release Pidgeot for one of the saddest Pokemon releases ever. Pidgeot's one of my favorite birds. And of course, Ash has to release his best team members. Minus Butterfree. Charizard, almost Pikachu. To this day, whenever I play Pikachu's Goodbye, I cry.
Me too.
But no.
I even tried.
You had to release Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charizard, Pidgeot, Butterfree. God knows who else from other regions, because every region you just gotta start over with a level 1000 Pikachu that never seems to ever can win. Cough, cough, level 5 Snivy and X and Y, or Black and White. Cough, cough. All because Zekrom took away your electrical abilities. That is fucking bullshit. You're level 100. You're like level 100. I don't care if he took away your electrical abilities. You should be able to womp a Snivy that started out. Fucking Paul is a pathetic trainer. Then again, Ash is a pathetic trainer. How many victories has he had? 1, I think. The Orange Island League. I haven't watched all of Pokemon all the way through, so I don't know. I think he failed every other league. I know the Orange Island is a filler, but he still, I mean, he won it. Yay. That's his only champion victory that I know of. He lost pathetically against Richie, and then I know he lost in the Gold and Silver region. I know he lost in Unova, and I would assume X and Y as well. And Ruby and Sapphire, and Diamond and Pearl, I would assume. I don't know. I just know when he beat the dude with the Dragonite in the Orange Island League, he beat him. That's all I know. Which, Ash sucks. I can't believe they based him off Red. And then they literally based Red's team off of Ash's, kind of. Except Red has Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, a freaking, what, Gyarados, a Snorlax, and a freaking Espeon? And a Pikachu? It's like, when did Ash ever get a freaking Espeon? Like, that's not a thing. Also Gyarados. I think it was Gyarados. In the original, or something like that. I don't know.
Well, actually, in Unova, 2 things.
Cause he,
There are 2 things.
huh?
2 things. Pikachu was gonna lose anyway to Snivy. And
No, I don't care. Pikachu's level, Paul's Snivy was level 5. Pikachu should not have lost.
And theoretically, his Pikachu stats, restarted.
No, I don't care for fake anime bullshit. No, it didn't. You don't just start a whole new Pokemon game with a Pokemon you have from previous gens and it restarts. You don't transfer Pokemon over. They don't restart stats. I'm sorry, that's not how that works. Don't give me that anime bullshit. That is dumb. Pikachu's stats restarted, not his level. His base stats should still be the same. His EVs, you mean. Pikachu's EVs have resetted. That doesn't mean his base stats.
Yes, I meant my bad.
I'm sorry. No. He was going to lose to Snivy anyway? Okay, are you saying he was going to lose regardless of losing his abilities? Because then Pikachu is just terrible then. I'm sorry. No. That's like me battling a freaking Magikarp with a level 100 Mewtwo and failing. I'm sorry, which actually can happen. A Magikarp can tackle... Not tackle, but he can flail legendaries to straight up hell. As long as you buff a Magikarp. Which Pikachu actually got his ass kicked by a Magikarp in an anime episode. I'm not sure how that battle turned out. I just remember that I just remember a scene of Magikarp attacking Pikachu. Anyway.
Porygon's so strong, he gave kids seizures.
That's terrible. Porygon's terrible too. Also, fuck Porygon. Of all the pain of just getting 99,9999 coins just to get a Porygon. Spending like 2 hours just buying coins. So I'm not gonna win at the damn game corner. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Alright, my friend, I will lobby. What was that? Space/lobby. I was sitting there, I was like typing, and I'm like, okay, why isn't my thing popping up?
I understand what 4Kids is trying to do. They're trying to make Ash reset. Kind of like how in Kingdom Hearts, every game, Sora's abilities reset. That makes sense because in Chain of Memories, he fell asleep. Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora's stats are basically resetted and he's back to level 1 again. He lost all of his abilities because in order for him to reawaken, he had to get all of his memories back, and in order to do that, though, that would take away all of what he knew. That was actually a mechanic. That was actually an explained lore in Kingdom Hearts. In Dream Drop Distance, they're in a Mark of Mastery exam where basically they're in a dream state where they're kids again, which is why Sora and Riku look younger. That explains why Sora lost all of his abilities again. But that makes sense, but I don't like it. With Pokemon, though, the anime, it's dumb. Pikachu may have lost his EVs, his effort values, which is what you get from training against Pokemon in the wild for specific stats for people who are into the PvP scene. He should have just lost those, not his base stats. He should have whomped Snivy. And if you're trying to tell me that he was going to lose to Snivy even with his electrical abilities, that is the dumbest thing ever. I'm sorry. The people who made this anime do not like Ash whatsoever, and I can see that.
Yeah.
By the way, electric don't do much damage to grass anyway.
Pikachu's whatever level Pikachu is, he would have one-shotted Snivy at level 5. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what resistance he has. Pikachu has been with Ash since 4 previous gens, dude. Snivy would have been one-shotted. Go level Pikachu to 100, fight a level 5 Snivy, and tell me if a Thunder Shock won't kill it. Alright?
Okay.
The anime is based off the video games, not the other way around. Pokemon the anime is bullshit to begin with. Ash beat Blaine's Rhydon by shooting an electric charge to his horn. I'm sorry, the anime is bullshit regardless. I get upset because I'm just trying to find out why that happened. It doesn't make sense. Then again, Goku never kissing Chi-Chi doesn't make sense either. That's dumb. Also, Goku straight up telling Vegeta that his wife has bigger boobs is a straight up diss to his own wife.
No, that's Goku.
That was back in Z, though. The whole thing in Super with Goku never kissing Chi-Chi was a total different thing. When he's trying to talk to the Elder Kai to go talk about giving Bulma to kiss him to save the world to get Gohan to his ultimate form, Goku straight up states to Vegeta that Chi-Chi's not as pretty in the anime. In the manga, it's because Chi-Chi's boobs aren't as big. First off, in the anime and in the manga, Bulma in Dragon Ball specifically states that she has a 34 C cup. Chi-Chi may not have big boobs, but I thought she was bigger than than Bulma's. And maybe not now. Because apparently Bulma's boobs grew much bigger in Super, so
Sounds like you said another kid.
her boobs were bigger before, bro. I'm sorry. They changed up a lot of character designs. Her boobs increased in Super, like ridiculous, which even before Bra. No, they changed up a lot of characters. Like, look at Krillin. Look how much shorter they made Krillin.
And he went back without hair.
Well, that's fine. That's because he was rejoining the fighting scene.
He looks better without hair.
I know he does. I just don't like the hairstyle they gave him. It just looked like a dirty mop. No, but like, that's the thing though. I know they changed up a lot of things in Super, but like, look at Krillin. Like, there's a scene somewhere. Like, if you see him standing next to, say, Piccolo, like Krillin's like a midget, yes, but he was like, he is tiny. Like, I think he barely comes up to Piccolo's like hip. In the normal series, he wasn't that short. He was at least chest high level. Come on now. They even made Vegeta taller than Bulma, which Vegeta was always shorter than Bulma.
He had a growth spurt.
At the age of 50?
Yeah.
Also that.
like
Their
Krillin.
age. Also, Krillin is the ultimate midget. Thank you, Majin Gajil. Yes, he is an ultimate midget.
Yeah.
Also, it's been a while since I've seen you, Gajil. Oh, yeah. It's been a bit, man. How have you been?
I have a question to ask you.
Me or him?
You.
What's up?
I'm not muted, am I?
No. Why? Do you want me to?
No. No, just making sure. That's what happened last time we were playing.
Well, that time I forgot to unmute you when we were switching streams, apparently, or something. I don't know how long you were muted for, or I must have unmuted you for something, and I forgot. Yes, Krillin is the ultimate midget. I don't know why they made him so much shorter in Super. I'm not the only one who noticed that. Also, I feel like Vegeta gotten a lot taller, because he's definitely... If you see him stand side to side by Goku, he's definitely a little taller than he used to be. Goku always had a several foot advantage on him. Work has been busy. Same here. Work has been busy. So has my streaming life with Zero and things. And other than that, we finally got onto Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which is good. Now we're just here having fun with PSO, looking for some photon crystals and just have fun. Other than that, yeah, day's been good so far. How was your Easter, my man? Man, people have been getting me to say my man. I'm sorry if that annoys people. It's in my head now.
Yeah, I gotta go now. Bye.
Alright, Kenny, take it easy.
What up?
Kenny had to leave.
Alright.
What, you didn't hear him say goodbye?
No.
What? Oh.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Oh, that's good. A lot of food was eaten. Yes, I had some nice, delicious steak. I didn't have a lot of food, but a nice, fulfilling, big piece of steak. And it filled me up. It was delish. Oof. Ah, cool. Yeah, my parents grilled out, so that was good. The thing was a huge ass steak too, and it filled up like the whole middle of my plate, topped with crawfish. I'm not a seafood guy. Never had crawfish, but I've had lobster and I've had actual fish from places, and I'm not a fan of it. It just didn't sit well with my stomach. Lobster was good though. Been a while since I've had it, so I don't know if I'll feel the same way. But that steak was delicious. That's good. Do you have any family you went Easter egg hunting or Easter egg coloring with? I'm the youngest in the family, and I'm already older, so we don't do that anymore. But I miss those days where you would color Easter eggs and things. Such a good times.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Where'd you go?
I tried calling you.
Wait. Oh. Sorry, I didn't get notified.
No, it's all good. I'll just stay on here.
You're sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I was like, texting or was like?
Well, I didn't get notified. I mean, you can call me back if you want.
Alright. I just don't want anybody else to join.
That's fine.
Just hit the disconnect.
All right. There, yeah. It didn't sound. Normally it shows. Have definitely grown out of that habit, but with my grandmother and others from my mom's side of the family. Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, we've definitely. Me and my brothers are all older now, and my brothers are older than I am, and I'm already in my almost 30. Yes, I still live with my parents only because of job employment rates are bullshit, and I mean the job I have isn't exactly the greatest, so I had to move, and I don't have my own place yet. But yeah, definitely we don't do that anymore. Not with my brothers and me, but my niece does. She like does Easter egg hunts and probably got like Easter eggs that she paints, and I'm sure my nephew and my other brother with his son do the same.
Yeah, I did it with my kid.
But yeah, no, definitely my straight up side of the family, we don't do that.
I hid 100 eggs around the house.
Oh, nice.
I had 100 eggs around the house, and my kid got $50.
Nice. Yeah, employment rates in Illinois, where I used to live, were really bad. Like every job that I tried to apply to, either whether it was part-time or full-time, I was looking for part-time or full-time, and no job was like trying to file for that position. And every job I applied to, just in general, none would hire me. I've had several interviews and nothing. And then I finally I had 2 interviews where Chick-fil-A I'm working at now, I had to move to PA because my dad had to move for his job, and then he brought me and my mom out a few years later, and then it's either that or stick with my hippie pot-headed brother. No thanks. And from the looks of how my house is, yeah, I'm glad I moved. He has nothing now. No entertainment except for a PC with some internet that he basically just sucks up data usage, which means my parents are paying for all that. So he technically doesn't have Wi-Fi of his own. He uses data usage. And then we have no cable or anything. And yeah, job employment rate was ridiculous. I had 2 interviews out here with Chick-fil-A and got hired literally same day the second interview happened. And I was like, yes. And I've been there for 3 years now. I make some decent money, but yes, like that was the reason why I never had a job as my early teens. I've had some. Like I worked at UPS for driver helper, package helper, deliver packages to people. I did that twice. Once here in Illinois, once in PA. And then I've had other jobs where I'd work doing city stuff, basically for the city of the town I lived in. I made some money there, and that's about it. But that's the reasons why I just never had a job. Also, I had like little about it. I need a job. I need experience to get a job, and I need a job to get experience. So, you know, there's a catch-22 right there. But enough about the depressing no job my living with my parents at the age of nearly 30. I'm just trying to get out of my parents' house so I can eventually go back home and live and be with my friends. Even though Illinois is not a great state. Ow.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's like, personally, I don't think really many people like their own hometowns or home states. It's fallen apart, and Chicago is just getting bad.
It's just a couple shootings a day.
No, that's how I feel, Majin. I'd rather live with my parents and be homeless too. And that's what my parents aren't the type of people who would kick me out. I mean, I'm sure they would eventually be like, okay, you got to move out, or you got to find somewhere place to live or something. But that's the reasons. Like, most parents would probably kick their kids out at this point. Some parents would. Mine aren't like that. So I'm grateful. And it is a good goal, and that's the reason why I moved here, because there was no chance I was getting a job out there. Especially if I lived with my brother, who would just be an annoying pest. Because I tend to just want to be by myself and just be shut-in, because I don't like to go outside much. Also, I'm not good with my sense of direction is terrible, so it's hard for me to get around. I also never really drove much because of my brother reasons. You know, DUIs and stuff, so my parents never trusted me with a car. And now they finally are. I've had my license for a while, I just never really drove, so I don't know roads and street signs. I know buildings and places. And PA is nothing but farmland out here, so driving is a necessity, unlike Illinois, where I lived, where I could just walk to place to place. But
We
yeah.
used to walk everywhere.
Oh yeah, now I can't. I tried walking home from work, and half the roads were half the roads were like bridges and like just streets. Like, if I'm not careful, I'll get hit by a car. Sidewalks just abruptly end. Like, what's the point of even having a sidewalk if it's just going to abruptly end into a patch of grass? I hate it so much. But it's a nice change of pace. I don't live in a city, suburban city anymore. I live in a rural small town, or in a townhome. It's a nice change of pace. It's really quiet, and it's takes time getting used to, because I was used to just like falling asleep to trains overpasses and all these other loud music just playing in the middle of the night. Cough cough, my neighbors. I got used to all that. Now it's just like it's really quiet and it's hard to sleep sometimes. Yeah, I'm definitely working my butt off. I'm slowly saving up money. I'm going to open up a second account to where I'm going to withdraw probably a good 100 every check into. I have money saved up slowly so I can buy me a car. Hopefully then, shortly after that, I want to save up and just try to find an apartment or somewhere I can live. Maybe have a roommate that can help pay off rent. And then I can finally get out on my own. And then maybe, you know, if I get successful on Switch, that'd be great too. Then I can finally come back home and then, you know, try to support myself. And hopefully if I do bouncing around between watching and playing Fortnite, that's fine. Enjoy my stream. Huh?
Playing Fortnite. Do you know when the player versus enemy thing's coming out for free?
Yeah, we're not player versus player kind of guys.
I'll play the Save the World thing.
I mean, we can try out the actual Fortnite player versus player, but it's just me and.
I tried and I got sniped while I was gliding, and I said forget it.
But if people do want to see us play Fortnite, like, don't expect too many streams if we do play it, because like I'm not into the whole PvP aspect, and I'm not great at like the whole, like, you know, strategy thing with building things and trying to protect yourself. That's just not my thing. I like RPGs and role-playing games and action stuff like this. That's more my style. Also, first-person shooters and stuff like that, also not my thing. I mean, I do like Left 4 Dead. It's just FPS games aren't really my forte. I'm bad at them. I like my RPGs. And my action RPGs. And my MMOs. Like this. Action RPG MMO. Stuff like my Kingdom Hearts, my Pokemons. My Dragon Ball fusions. Probably
I played it the other day.
best Dragon Ball game to date besides Attack of the Saiyans. Yeah.
The turn-based.
Attack of the Saiyans, yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Fusions?
Fusions.
It's turn-based-esque, kinda. Not really. I mean, yes, it is, but it all depends on your speed. Attack of the Saiyans is straight-up turn-based, like Pokemon. Fusions, you can go first as long as your speed is high enough. To me, it is turn-based, but not in the respect where it's like, okay, this guy goes, this guy goes, this guy goes. If you're fast, if your speed is high enough, you will go over the other person regardless. Or if you do the 5-way fusion and ends, and you don't kill the opponent, you guys are like, your speed is gone, and you basically just wait like forever. Like, have you seen that where you'd like get attacked multiple times, waiting for your character just to catch back up? Yeah. Yeah, so it's all speed based, really. But Fusions is definitely the best Dragon Ball Z game to date. I love fighters. I love the Budokai franchise, but they're action games and fighting games, and those are my least favorite stuff. The only reason why the Budokai games are so good to me is because they hold special places in my heart. And it's Dragon Ball. If it wasn't Dragon Ball, I would give two shits. I understand Fortnite's popular too, but I don't like people at work are like, oh, you should play Fortnite on stream. It would get you views. I'm like, I'm not doing this for views, and I'm doing it for fun. If I want views, I would just go play Minecraft or something popular. Like, not that PSO's not popular, but I would go play really popular games that people play, like Fortnite and possibly Minecraft and things that people are on every day, seeing and things like. No, I'm not doing it for that. If the game is good, I'll stream it. And we'll stream some PvP version if you want. We can do the PvE a few streams, but don't I'm not going to be doing it all the time. Like when Jarrett keeps asking me to do Xenoverse, I'm only doing that with you. I'm not playing that otherwise. I may play it alone sometime, but I have no vested interest right now. Like, I don't even need you to help me. I just want you to be there so me and you can just do some missions together. And then I'll focus on the story. I don't even need the help. I may get angry and I may lose. I just want to have fun. Also, Jared and me have really no way of contacting unless he talks to me on Discord. It's just I just prefer having my actual friend there.
No, we'll do Dragon Ball Z then.
Yeah. I just want to beat some games before we head on to other franchises, especially with Xenoverse, because if we're going to spend time trying to, for me to beat it or me to play it again and us like doing every mission or whatever, I just want to wait. I just want us to be freed up. I want us to beat some franchises. Because I do want to do Dragon Ball games. I want to stream Fusions. I want to stream Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans again. I will stream it. I want to. I didn't know I had a Claymore +2 with 30% hit. That's shitty. Goodbye. I don't remember having some of this shitty ass gear that I have in my bank. Berserk Scepter? A beam? What is this? Why do I have these? I'll put them in there, and I'll put these in there, my shared shit. I don't need that in there. I don't need half the shitty gear that I was holding into my bank. Ugh. Kicking booty hole. What you doing? Did you walk away? Pop.
What up?
Oh no, you were just standing
No,
there.
I was reading something.
Oh, that's alright. When I see you stop, I worry sometimes. Wow, I have Kirby, Degenerated, Electrical Skateboard, Gazelle, and Thronezilla. Jesus. Well, Degenerated is a new name. I recognize everyone else, though. Hello, everyone who's joining. What about you? Why does no one give you love? Everyone go check my friend Zero's channel. I'm gonna
I had everybody earlier for.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that. Everyone, go give my friend Zero some love! Exclamation point Zero. Go give him some love, people.
Oh, good thing I didn't push enter.
Why?
Because I was typing in my chat again. Because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna do this like 1 or 2 more times, and then after that we're just going back to very hard on episode 1, because...
Yeah. Oh, well, Thronezilla, someone who I never actually see chat, is apparently in yours. You have 3 people now. I mean, there you go. There's that, I guess.
Oh. Well, thanks for whoever's joining.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but like I was telling you though, whenever you feel like you can stream solo, don't just sit there and get lazy. Just do it, because that's what's holding you back, is you not streaming alone consistently enough. You'll grow. It's just only playing with me, you're going to be growing slowly. If you stream more by yourself like I do, I guarantee you, yeah, you won't have as much time to do it as I do, but stream solo when you can, when you're able to. Don't just be like, yeah, I'm done, I don't want to. Because then...
I would have streamed earlier, but I chose to record guitar.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to just shaft yourself because you're tired or you don't want to stream. Like, I want to see you succeed, and I want to be able to watch some of your stuff. Because I've checked out some of your videos already, and I want to be able to see some other things. Like, you can stream whatever games you have, and I would check it out.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big fan of Minecraft or any stuff like that, but like, I definitely wouldn't mind. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind like watching some more of your. I was gonna watch some of your Xenoverse stuff, but I want to just see all that myself. That's spoilers.
Yeah, no. I'll do Xenoverse with you. It's no big deal.
But yeah, like,
I'll let you beat the story by yourself. But I'm talking about like the TP quest. I'll do all those with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, solo stream. I was thinking about either doing fighters or do Xenoverse 2 just to goof around with my maxed out character.
See, I would definitely watch that. I would love to be part of that if I wasn't at work. But like I'm saying, like whenever you have a chance to stream, just do it, because I don't want to see you not getting ahead, not getting bigger. Like, you'll definitely grow if you stream every other day, and you have your own schedule, and you're just. I find it weird that you haven't been doing it. I understand. You're a busy man.
Yeah. No, I gotta update my schedule because I don't like the one that I have.
Yeah, that shitty schedule that only shows times. I don't like it either. The schedule I have now is a lot nicer looking. You may find that it doesn't always update sometimes, because I was doing it earlier. I'm like, why isn't it not adding PSO onto it? Like, it had Kingdom Hearts, but if it does that, just try to like refresh it, or I don't know. Like, you'll get it fixed. It'll, even though you make the event, it may not show up right away. It's dumb. But yeah, no, just whenever you can stream solo, just do it. Like Monster Hunter or whatever. I would love to see you actually, like, whenever you decide to beat the game, I would love to watch that. Or you could stream some PSO, or some Phantasy Star Online 2, or some Dragon Ball stuff, or, whatever. Some Pokemon. I was thinking about not too long from now doing a playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because I love Mystery Dungeon, Red Blue Team. Those are the best ones.
I have Mystery Dungeon if you wanted to stream it.
Oh, I would love to, because I love those the most, because you can just capture everything. Like, I love when you beat the game and then you can go around just capturing legendaries. Before I deleted my file on the blue version, yes, I deleted my file, and I had Mewtwo, Mew, and all of them. And I was walking around as Mewtwo and Mew and the legendary birds, and it was so cool. And the later ones they took out all the capturing of friends. And that's why Mystery Red Team and Blue Team are the best. And I think you need both versions in order to capture all the Pokemon, sadly. I would need to rebuy Red version to capture all the Pokemon. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, because I can do the blue version off my 3DS. You can always stream the GBA version, which is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red. They're the same games, it's just one's on Game Boy Advance.
Oh, what's the other one on?
Mystery Dungeon Blue is DS. The red one is Game Boy Advance. I say you can easily do that one, unless you want to stream via DS emulator. It's just GBA emulator is a lot easier to handle. DS emulator is kind of wonky. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. That's another fun game we can get into after we're done with a series or two. I've been wanting to do that, and fusions and a bunch of other stuff. But I'd say once we're done with a couple of these games, we can either move on to the Batman series, or we can move on to a Pokemon series. Or Dragon Ball. Are you still looking into getting money for your capture card? Because I would love to have a Fusions Let's Play with you. If you care to delete your file, you don't have to.
No, I was thinking about it.
Because I bought I'm going to delete my Let's Play file, which I shittily cheated by rolling dice and edited out at all, and so I can become a Saiyan class. Yeah, I did not want to be anything else but Saiyan. Sorry, I don't really care for other classes. Why? I like Saiyans. I like physical damage. I don't like to focus on other characters. That's just how I am. That's why I've never used other classes in Xenoverse. So I think when I do my stream, I'm going to still use a Saiyan. I just don't care for the other classes. That's not my thing. I like Saiyans. When I see Saiyans, I assume they're the strongest. They may not be, but I don't care. I like them. That's just how I play. I will never use the other classes. Unless somehow people are like, oh, choose this class. No. I'll probably just say, nah. I don't care. But yeah, I'm going to delete my Let's Play file and then stream that eventually. But if you ever decide to get your capture card, oh, I would love to stream some Pokemon and stuff with you, and then we can Wonder Trade online and just we can do some battles. We can PvP fight, even though I have some really overpowered hand-trained EV'd Pokemon. But I wouldn't mind. Just have some fun battles. We can just pick a random team and just battle, or just play through the game together. Or fusions, or Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue though. That'd be great. Just because I don't know if you've ever played them long enough to beat it. The games are so good. They pick up so much once you beat the game, and then you get into post game. Because that's when you start. That's when you start to go around capturing all the crazy legendaries like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres.
Yeah, I had Mystery Dungeon Red for Game Boy Advance. I actually had a legit copy of it.
I did at one point.
And then I lost it. I didn't lose it. I traded in a couple of Game Boy games to get my first DS, and then that kind of vanished.
Yeah, that's all good. I was thinking about, I don't know if I should do it off an emulator or if I should just restart my file again, because I'm already in the post game again. But I don't care either way. I want to complete it on stream and get all the crazy Pokemons. And every Pokemon, I mean, all the friend areas, because if you have every friend area, you can see each friend area has a list of how many Pokemon. And it actually matters in having each and every stage. Like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. That actually matters, and I love that. So I can just have, a level 100 Squirtle and a level 100... Charmander, if I so desire it. The only problem I have with that is your main character that you start with can't evolve until you beat the game. In fact, you can't evolve at all until you beat the game. That I don't like, but by the time you beat the game, you're level 40, so your starter can get the 3rd stage right away. Or if you have a Pokemon that evolves via stone, you gotta go find one. But still, I loved it. Being able to have, walk around as Mewtwo or Mew, which I'm great, because all the other Mystery Dungeon games, they don't have that anymore. You can't do that, especially the one for the two for the 3DS. You get limited amount of Pokemon that you can friend and shit, especially the newest one, Super Mystery Dungeon. You only befriend Pokemon that are linked to other Pokemon, and it's limited. You don't even have every Pokemon. And the Mystery Dungeon first ones were tied to Gen 3, so they have all Gens 1 through 3. So I had Deoxys, Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre. I had all of them. It was just amazing being able to use your favorite legendaries and murder.
Yeah.
The only one I didn't have was Lugia. I don't think I ever caught Lugia. No, wait, maybe I did. No, I think I did. Yeah, Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I captured them. The only one I didn't get was Celebi. Celebi and Jirachi. Because their freaking dungeons are 100 floors that start you at level 1. The only ones I could not get, I could not even reach their floor. Yeah, I caught Lugia. Never mind. He was a pain to get through his dungeon. Most of their dungeons are 100 floors. I think Mewtwo's and Lugia's and all them, they're 100 floors, but oh my god, Celebi's dungeon and Jirachi's dungeon. Fuck those dungeons. I want to do it though. And then after I beat it there and start getting all the Pokemon, I will not delete my file again. But it was fun to play through recently, not that when I did. I was like, hey, I'm bored, I want to delete my file, because I love those games so much. And then I played Super Mystery Dungeon and the other 3DS Mystery Dungeon, and they were fun. I beat the first 3DS one. I forgot what it was called. It's not the Super one. And it was fun. Just, no. I can't just walk around with whoever I want. I can't just go be Mewtwo. I don't like that. That's why the first ones are the best ones. Don't even...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I didn't even play Explorers of Time and Darkness and all those.
They make great games, and then all of a sudden they change everything on them, and the game's horrible.
The best parts about it was being able to just go around, the chance of befriending your Pokemon. If you have an item like the friend bow, there's an item that increases the chances of that. And I mean, I've lost that so many times, but still, like being able to just go around with a Pokemon in hopes of capturing your favorite friends, and all of them from Gens 1 through 3, not just limited numbers. No, not like the others, where it's like, okay, you have certain numbers that you can literally befriend. No, this game had all of them. Oh, an egg. I thought these events stopped.
No, just a double.
Oh. Well, it doesn't even matter. It's not like I found any double in that bonus anyway. I found 1. Now I have 3. Yeah.
And I have 2, which is 2 ad slots.
Hey! It's fine with me until I find a good armor, and then I will have all 4. Because I already have 8 ad slot. Depends on what how many slots it'll have to begin with. And if it's even good. If I find anything good. Rare armors are hard to come by. Let alone a 4 slots. Which, if it's a rare armor that actually is good, I will up it with ad slots. It just has to bring my defense and evasion up. If it brings my evasion and defense down, then it's pointless to me. Also, half the time I find good armors that have shitty resistances. That's also what gets me killed, like against falls. That's why he was doing so much damage. Because our defenses and elemental resist is garbage. I'm not really much into the buffing scene, so I don't often use it. I should use shift into ban more. It's not something I'm used to doing. Because, you know, playing so long as your character. I don't like how they changed up that too in a lot of the later PSOs, because I think in the original he could. Dreamcast version he can use shift into ban. I don't remember. I just don't know how that's balanced. That Humars cannot use that. I don't know. It wouldn't be overpowered. I don't know why. It's not like the Humar is the best character. It just happens to be the best character for me. I like him best. He has the most overall stats, and even then he might be the best for noobs, and I don't care. He's just, to me, he's just my favorite because I love hunters. Physical damage. That's all I care about. Be honest, I like the hunter weapons the best out of any type of weapon. I like guns too, but the hunter weapons, they look the coolest, and they just, I don't know. I'm sure you've always been that way with RPGs. You always like to be in the front lines with physical combat. That's just how I've always been. That's why I don't make Sora a magic-based character ever. I always choose the sword. Like with Dragon Ball Fusions, I always like choose a Saiyan. Fighting, like the fighter type. You know, the Saiyan who has physical damage. Or in Xenoverse, I always choose close quarters combat. Or at least both. I try to do both. That way, in case I get fucking spammed, I can at least just have decent damage. But I tend to focus more on physical damage. That's just how I raise stats. Dark Souls, even though I've made several classes, and in Dark Souls 2, I basically turn my character into everything. Every time I play Dark Souls or Bloodborne, it's always strength and skill that I level. I never focus on. That's always my build. Is basically a strength and skill build. May sound boring. This is how I am. What'd you find?
Huh?
What are you doing at your bank? Huh?
I'm taking out a Gatling.
Why?
Come use it.
How come you're using guns now?
Make this go a lot faster with the birds.
Why is Gatling faster than your Varista?
Because my burst is only one shot.
Well, per shot, not per combo. 3 shots per combo, but
because the Gatling's a machine gun, right?
Essentially. Essentially.
It's the dual mech guns.
Is that what the Gatling is upgraded version of?
I think so.
If you can use it, then yes. At first I thought it was more of a, I don't know. I was thinking of a different weapon. I mean, there is no like machine gun burst fire. This ain't no PSO2, but yeah.
Alright. Item.
Yes, a Gatling is the mech guns, I believe. It doesn't sound like it would be. It sounds like it would be more of a rifle, or not a rifle, but one of the ranger weapons. But if you can use it, then yeah.
If it's not, then I'll just.
I don't remember. Like, I'm bad with some of the later names. Like, I don't use a lot of those weapons. Like I said, I focus morely on hunter. I've made rangers several times, and I've only gotten them to like level 30 at most, and then stopped using them. Using scope as much as I have surprises me.
Okay.
I get bored when I'm not using a hunter. I'm sorry. That's why when I made Majin in DBO, he was fun, but I wanted to make a Saiyan.
Right.
And then I did. And now I can't wait to actually be able to use Super Saiyan once I get to that, once we play. And that's why I want to do a long stream. Maybe good few, I don't know, 100 episodes. I'm definitely down for it. Same with PSO. Good a few hundred streams of this, because I want to be known for both this, and I wouldn't mind being known for DBO. And it would just be fun just to get to whatever level we can and fight some of the storyline and, you know, beat the fuck out of Vegeta and Frieza and whatever, how far it goes up to. And Cell, or whoever that Cell bug thing is. Cell EX or whatever they call them in DBO. Or meet Toa and Mira.
Yeah.
Like, see where they came from. Actually see like their actual like storyline, their actual character, not Xenoverse's version, which is essentially the same thing. Again, Xenoverse's timeline bullshit is all based off DBO, and they're the ones behind the whole portal rifts that you're going into in DBO to begin with. I just want to be able to freaking meet them. Because when I first saw that guy in the background in DBO, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And now I know. It's Toa. Or Mira.
Yeah, when we first played, I was like, who is
Yeah, that guy, when DBO Revelations, I was like, who is this guy? And now in Xenoverse came out, I was like, oh.
I know your secret.
Even though I don't like either of them.
No. Yep, red dual mech guns.
Thought so. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to all the name upgrades.
Oh, good.
Never was.
I win.
I mean, if it's faster for you, I just don't like it. The mech guns. They're cool, I really do like them. They just, that animation though.
So what was Kenny saying? Someone was mad at him?
I don't know, it just sounded like his mom was snapping at him. I didn't really... He breaks in and out a lot. Half the time I barely even hear him.
Yeah, he was really low.
Also, that headphone movement bullshit, so I can't... a lot of the times I couldn't really hear. But yeah, no, it just sounded like his mom was just mad at him or something. Something about like, who you talking to, or, oh, are these real people, or whatever. Something about us being bots or some shit.
Nice. I am a robot from the future.
I just need a better sword. The flowing sword is good, but not for my level.
Thank you.
Ooh, nice. Not for my level, this sword is garbage now. Like, I love this flowing sword, but it is just garbage at this point. Like, even a Dragon Slayer would be nice, and that weapon is just way too easily found. At least on Eden it was. This is not. I haven't even found one yet. Then again, we barely dented hard or very hard. We gotta go through actual levels, too, not just TTF.
Yeah.
I just love Towards the Future. I just love boss rushing. Sorry, that's... Ever since, like, back on Xbox, that's all I did. Was Towards the Future. Because all I wanted was a demolition comet back in the day. And goddamn did I never find one. Drop rates on those games. I don't know how people find rare weapons on... with drop rates of over 1,000. Like, seriously, Jesus. Console drop rates, man. I played that game for many years, and there's so many rares I've never even gotten. Not once! And I played the game for years! I'm surprised we have not found... Like, we used to do this so... I know Eden and Ultima had so many drop easilies, but come on. Like, our luck is hardly finding us...
Are those servers even alive anymore?
I mean, they probably are. They just don't work for me. I haven't tried Ultima. Not that I care to go back to it. But Eden, no. It's alive, I think, but I don't know if it's alive in terms of it actually lets you play. Because every time I would, it would just kick me off. This I can play. And according to you, it is dead. In this game, this server will never die until whenever the last person last standing, which will be one of us. Because I guarantee you, one of the last people will be me playing this damn game. I'm not going to let this server die. If I let PSO die, that just means my favorite franchise is done. Well, I can't really say this is my favorite franchise. It's just PSO is one of my favorite games of all time. I want to play PSO. I want to play Phantasy Star, but I don't want to get lost. I say we can stream that too eventually. Phantasy Star. The original Phantasy Star.
Game Boy Advance.
I mean, either that or the originals. They're the same thing, really. Whichever you're more comfortable with.
Well, I have 1 and 2 for Game Boy Advance.
I mean,
I think the third one's on there too.
Phantasy Star Collection, yeah, it contains 3 of them. There's, I think, up to 6 games, I think? I don't know how many games Phantasy Star has made. There's a lot. There's more than 3, I think. I wouldn't mind doing collection or the original. They're the same. I own one of them on Xbox as well, but I'll do the emulator version if we're doing Game Boy Advance. I just want to be able to beat them and see how the franchise started. As much as I love this game, I've never beaten it. The originals. I got stuck. And that game was so fun. It was just so good. The graphics weren't great, but it was so fun. Also, one of the characters in that game is named Nei. Nei. There's a character in this game called Nei, and there's a claw in this game called Nei's Claw, which is a nice callback. Also, the cat from PSO2, the one that fumbles around when you knock a sword out of his hand, he's from PSO Phantasy Star. He's a nice callback as well. Yeah. Also, I want to see what Dark Falls looked like back then, if he's the final boss, which I would assume he is. If he's a constant iteration in every other game, he's got to be in the original. I also want to do Final Fantasy and actually beat some of the classic Final Fantasies, because that's something I don't have under my belt. A lot of people experience a lot of the classic stuff that I just never grew up on, because my brothers were never big into RPGs, and I never had those long-winded games. My first real RPG was Pokemon This as a kid.
I think Pokemon was every kid's first MMORPG. Well, not really MMO.
MMO? Pokemon? No.
Well, no, but it was a link. A link cable, and you could battle whoever.
Well, I mean, it's not MMO, but it's everyone's first, RPG. PSO was my first MMO. Pokemon is an MMO. I wish. But yet people...
Yeah, Pokemon MMO.
Yes, that's true. But when you said Pokemon was everyone's first MMO, I was like, Jesus, for Game Boy, an MMO? Jeez. Yeah, turn-based RPG. It's most likely every kid's first turn-based RPG, most likely, besides Final Fantasy. Most kids would have probably played the PS1 versions of Final Fantasy. I've watched them. I watched friends play them. I never had them. I've never had Final Fantasy as a kid growing up. Nor did I have PSO or Phantasy Star.
The only Final Fantasy I had was 7 because I saw a thing for Vincent and I was like, oh, I want that.
Yeah, I've only played it at a friend's house a few times, and now I own it. And I just want to be able to just be like, okay, I have Final Fantasy 7, 8, or 9 under my belt beaten, just because I love those games so much. And I just never have the patience to really beat them because of time. And they're so long-winded. And I do want to 100% those games sometimes. I have that sentimentality. And those games are open-worlded in respect to where, okay, where do I go? And, there's just things that you can do that you can easily miss out on. There was a scene, or there was a thing to do when you go in Final Fantasy 7. There was a flashback that you play. And apparently if you play, a piano key in Tifa's house, you get an item or something from it. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that until I looked up a guide. Because I had a guide telling me... I looked up a guide somewhat helping me through, getting some of the items. And one of them was play this piano and something about something. And it's God damn it. So I never got to the part where you get Vincent. I never got Yuffie the ninja, or I never got that far. I never made it past Disc 1. Final Fantasy 9, I made it to Disc 3, and then my PS1 emulator file deleted itself off my phone. Could have beaten that game too, but no. Also, Legend of Dragoon, which is another RPG I want to play because I have it on the PS3. If you've ever played that, it's on PS3. You can buy it off the PS3 market. It is a awesome RPG, and I really want to play that too. I own the actual game because of the stupid VGM, Video Game Monthly, but I'll play it off the PS3 because I own it. That's a fun game too. I also want to do some of the Metal Gear Solid series. There's so many games I do want to do. Sadly, I can't do MGS HD. I would have to just do the first, which is fine. I love Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
There's so many games. We'll get there. My PS3 has a lot of games that I want to play. But right now, we're going to be focusing on this, and then Kingdom Hearts. Once Kingdom Hearts is done, I'd say we can move on to other things. I also want to focus on eventually getting on Dark Souls, so me and you can play some Dark Souls 1 Remaster. I want to do a Dark Souls 3 stream. I want to do a Bloodborne stream that we actually complete. I want to beat the Chalice dungeons fully. I mean every single Chalice dungeon. Like, as I just want you to, I want to get you 100%. I want to get you everything. And then we can just play the game over and over again without Chalice dungeons. And then get all the, I want to get all the trophies. I want to finish that up. I want to beat fighters. I don't know. I'm just focusing on games that that are better. Fighting games, I'll play whenever. That'll happen. Just probably not for a while. What? No, sorry.
I said we also have Borderlands.
Oh yeah, we got to continue Borderlands 1. Oh yeah, we got to continue Bloodborne. We got to continue Demon Souls sometime. Sadly, that's gonna be solo. But that's fine. Demon Souls is not all that hard. I know you can do it. You've beaten Dark Souls 1 through 3 and Bloodborne. I find Demon Souls one of the easier ones. Ow. Some of the boss fights in those games have some stupid gimmicks anyway. There's a couple bosses in that might give you some trouble for like an hour, and that's about it. Nothing on the extreme level of freaking Lawrence, the first vicar, though. Jeez, no one's that hard. Goddamn, fuck that fight. I also want to continue. We have to beat the DLC. We have to beat Lawrence with you. We have to beat Orphan of Kos. That's all we have to do is Lawrence and Orphan. Because we beat Ludwig, we beat Maria, and we beat the Failures. I mean, of course we have. We wouldn't be at Orphan of Kos if we didn't. Also, there's a bunch of there's stuff throughout the area that the orphan is located near, like the fishing hamlet. There's a couple of outfits that you're missing from the reindeer guy, and there's a couple of items that we didn't collect in the orphan's area, like the just the fishing hamlet that you go through. There's still weapons that you're probably missing in the DLC. There's items that you're missing that we never finished, and we didn't beat Orphan. We gotta beat him. We will though. Then I wanna help you beat Gurman multiple times so we can get all the trophies and platinum the game, and then I wanna help get you the Ring of Betrothal, which is in the Chalice dungeon. I will look up a glyph to get that because that's a trophy item. Then we can beat Queen Yarnum. She's a boss that you need to fight. Oof. Ring of Betrothal is an item. It's a trophy. It allows you to ask the stupid Queen of the Vile Bloods, the chick that's in the castle Canehurst, that after you beat the stupid skeleton guy, forgot his name now, at Canehurst, you bring her the Ring of Betrothal, and it allows you to actually try to straight up propose to the queen, and she turns you down. That's all that is for. But it's a trophy. But it allows you to propose to the Queen of the Vile Bloods. It's a dumb little side quest thing. I also have to help you complete all the quest lines, which I think you failed the Crow's quest line because I think she died in one of the fights.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't know if you made it to her final quest line where she's like wounded and you got to battle this really tough hunter. And we got to do that. I got to complete Alfred's quest line if you haven't done his. I'm not sure if you have. I think you might have. It involves doing a bunch of things, talking to him, and then he eventually goes and murders the queen. And then he kills himself. It's just how you get it's just how you complete their quest lines, and you get like all of the items that they give you is you get them via their quest lines fully. Otherwise, you can kill them for them, but you won't get everything. We'll do that. I'll make sure to do that. And then we'll beat Gurman multiple times to get all of the trophies. I'll help you 100% the trophies because because Bloodborne's easily done. There's no, unlike Dark Souls, I think some Dark Souls are 2 and 3 have some PvP related stuff that you need to do. Ugh. That's why I never 100%ed 2 and 3. Even though I 100%ed 1, I just can't wait for the Dark Souls 1 remaster.
Okay.
And if you can't buy it upon release, I'll get it for you. Just so we can play it.
What?
Dark Souls remaster. I want to play it with you that bad. That's the reason I got you Monster Hunter. Like, I wouldn't... If you can't buy it upon release, I will get it for you. I have no problems with that. Do eat. Thank you. Thank you. I can't really read. My TV is so far away. My eyes are so bad this far distance. What is it? Kato Kane. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you for the thank you for the host. Sorry, my TV is where I'm looking at my chat, and I can barely see it because my my eyes are bad at that range. Okay, Kai, Eastern pronunciation. Like Kai's from Dragon Ball? But yes, thank you for that. What is Turbo? But thank you for the host. And the host and the follow. Thank you so much. Awesome, Kai from Dragon Ball. Also, thank you for making that rappy dance. I gotta fix that. Also, another Dragon Ball fan. Sweet! I gotta freaking... Got to move that. Think. Sweet. Hello, Kai. How was your Easter? Hello, how are you, sir? Thank you so much. You a PSO fan? SSJBEGG. What the fuck? You come. What was that? What was that? That game name?
Super Saiyan Blue Egg.
Oh, Super Saiyan Blue God Egg. Yes. Oh, I see it now. Your name is Red's Kaioken, I think, right? Yeah. Something like that. Sorry if yeah, I think that's what it says. Kaito Kane. Thank you for the follow. What the fuck is this? I think, yeah, now I see the reference to Dragon Ball. Thank you, and PSO is great. If you want to join us, we're on the Affinia server. If you want to join us, me and Zero, we can also add you to our gaming Discord channel, too. 60 eggs? Tension blast?
Yeah, read the description.
On what?
The tension blaster.
A weapon once used by a reporter from a well-known TV channel?
I'm wondering if that's a reference to the news reporter that blew his brains out on TV.
I don't even know that. Old throwing blade with hidden power, special attack releases potential energies, hunter shell, special agility for humars. It boosts evasive ability significantly. A sharp katana embedded with the power of lightning. Intricate birds are carved into the suka. Anti-light ring. Cat ears? Bunny ears? Great bouquet. Syringe.
Cat ears you can get on normal route with the zoo route on episode 4.
I want to attack it with a syringe. None of my tunes are in y'all's range. I'm also exhausted tonight, just watching you and Zero. Oh, it's all good, dude. Next time, man, whenever you want to play, it's all good. If you're a bit higher of a level, we can just have fun. But yeah, if you don't want to join us because we're too low of a level right now, that's fine. It's understandable.
Dude, 8. If we had 8 of them, we could have got the crazy tune. Or
the lollipop. Dangerous piece of candy. Beat your foes to death while on a sugar high. Now that just reminds me of Vegito kicking the crap out of Boo as a candy. Also, dude, I want to trade an Easter egg for an Easter egg. Trade 5 Easter eggs for 1 Easter egg. Unless that's a different...
It is. You open it and you can have anything inside of it.
Item tick? What'd you get?
Add slots.
Sure.
I bought 3 of them so I can put them on my custom.
Oh, I have none. I didn't have them on me. Bah. I don't have them on me. It's all good. It's all good. We can worry about that. If you want to do it again, I'll bring May back in there. But I forgot mine on me. Whatever. Can I have... Okay, it makes sense. I just didn't think about it for a sec. I was like, why would you trade eggs in for another egg? Okay, but then I thought about it immediately as I said that. I was like, maybe it's just an Easter egg that gives you anything, one of the items. And it contains mostly crap, so none of the items from that list. Or is it just random items in general? Because that's stupid. Also, yes, thank you for checking out Zero.
Follow, not Ed.
Same.
It's
Same thing. But yeah, thank you for checking out my best friend.
I'm exhausted.
So am I.
Am I done? Yes. I understand you'll be returned to the lobby. What if I don't want to go to the lobby?
That means a lot from me to check out my friend.
Alright.
Oh my god, I got PSU Clementine working. Really? 9th Street flank. Interesting. We're gonna have to check out the PSU Clementine private server then sometime. It's been a long time since I played PSU. I've heard of the server, I just never got to check it out. Because as console PSU, I didn't really play that much. I played, I don't know, maybe like good 20 hours, then I got bored of it. Then I played PSP version. I am playing on Affinia, yes, if you want to join me in Zero. And then the PSP versions of PSU I played a lot more of. And I also enjoyed Phantasy Star Zero to an extent. It was fun. Not a game that I would play constantly. I may do a stream of it in the future. But yeah, if you want to play with us on Affinia sometime, yeah, be sure. We can also add you to our gaming Discord channel or just our Discord channels in general if you want to stay in contact with us. I've been a big fan of PSO since the Dreamcast days. And then I got this guy into it several years ago. And he's been playing it with me ever since. Did you get a good armor then? I take it.
For now.
What armor do you have?
It's the custom frame.
Is it
0-0.
okay? It's actually better than what you were wearing then.
Yeah. Here is this. I don't know if this is better than yours or not.
I've been playing the living hell out of Mega Drive Phantasy Stars. Nice. Been playing PSO since Xbox. I'm waiting on the season reset this month to play because I just joined Affinia, so I'm not tough enough for Ultimate. Neither are we. Zero's almost there though.
Still not yet.
Even this is my highest character on this server. It's been we took a few like a year or two break from this, and now we're returning to it. And this is gonna be the game we're gonna be streaming like a lot. Like I want like to be known for it, like big. I want to be able to stream this and people be like, "Oh my God, PSO, hello!" You know, people just go crazy over it. It's one of my favorite games. Oh. I've been playing since I was 10. GameCube. Been playing offline for the past 15 years. 16 years, 15 years. I think that's... Yeah, no, it's 15. I can barely read, too, because my far side is terrible. Thank you for the follow, 9th Street. Also, go check out my friend Zero. He's the one streaming with me right now. Go check out his channels. Follow him as well. We can all have fun. Thank you guys. Oh my God, PSO is... We're growing. I have a tune that is just doing all the government... Oh God, the government and side quest stuff. You mean like to unlock your body part weapon stuff? Because I did that already. God, I hate those government quests. I should beat all of them just to have them all done. What are we doing now?
What run do you want to do?
Which evs? Ooh, well, I gotta level up to 75 to use that armor. Which evs? We can just What are we like? Are you looking for anything specific, or do you just want to level?
Just whatever.
I mean, we could easily do TTF, or we can do full runs. It's fine. Or we can try to beat Ogaflow.
No.
He's not that bad.
God, no.
What, you don't like him?
No.
Really?
He hurt my feelings.
So, we're never doing episode 2 then?
Oh, no, we are.
That's okay. Ogaflow kicked my ass yesterday. All because I missed killing his mag. Ass face. I was trying. I know how to beat him. It's just his mag didn't die, and then he did his one-shot, and I was like, God damn it. I also never really fought him much as a kid. I like played more of episode 1 anyway, so growing up I didn't really play much of him because I was never, like, I remember me and an entire party on Ultimate couldn't even beat him. Like, that's just how, I didn't really know at the time this was Xbox, and I was not even that young. I was still not that long ago. It was probably like good 15 years ago, and I was just like, how do I beat this guy? Like, I now know how to, like, beat him, but, like, just not having fought him that much, it's just like, the fuck. But that's just because
Follows.
yeah, thank you guys, and that's just because I never really fought him much as a kid. Where'd you go?
The cave. To the Caves of Wonder.
Cave of Wonders. Thank you everyone for checking Zero out. It means a lot.
Much appreciated. Ow. Alright,
Oh.
what am I doing?
Hope you don't mind a bit me smoking. I mean, you guys are new. I'm sure no one cares. No one does at this point, but I smoke every periodically throughout stream, and it's tobacco for anyone who cares. As long as no one spams that I smoke crack anymore. Is a dream come true because I've played offline since release up until this February offline. So playing Affinity is a dream come true, dude. Oh, okay, good. No. Oh, well.
We've been we started on Shitak and then we went to Ultima and then Eden and
No, okay,
now
cool.
we're here.
Okay, 9th Street Flank, you smoke weed. So do I, dude. I smoke as well. It's just right now I don't have any. And also, Kaio is a vapor. Cool. Zero's a vapor.
I vape.
Yeah, you'll hear him.
Vape.
You'll hear him doing vaping every now and then.
Sometimes.
I
Sometimes
use
I mute.
the closest thing to vaping I had was e-cigarettes, and I tried to do that to quit. Ultima is bad.
I have like a $700 mod sitting in my closet that I don't use.
Ultima is not a. It wasn't that bad. I just didn't care for Ultima or Eden's excessive growth rate and drop rate.
Eden did the same thing.
Yes.
Eden was like everywhere you turned, it was a rear enemy, and it was just.
Out of a bong, which I do rather. Oh, well, I smoke out of a pipe. See, I have actual cigarettes. You can't see it because I'm holding it way too high up. Sorry, I have actual cigarettes and I smoke out of a pipe.
Yeah.
Man, I have not smoked tobacco out of a bong in a long time. Whew. Sorry, like I don't smoke out of bongs because that shit knocks me the fuck out. I will, like, I think tomorrow or the next day I'll have some greenery, so I'll be feeling pretty bubbly. Today I just ran out like a week ago. Good, I'm glad. No, I say that to every new people who come in. Is just because the last stream I did of PSO, some dudes were like, "Oh, is that a crack pipe?" It's like my old best friend who passed away on me said that, and it's just something that always irked me. Oh, it does, but it's all based on the community actually playing, and it is relatively small. No, Eden and Ultima's boost, dude, was ridiculous. Like, my highest character on console, Xbox, is 136, and that's just over the years of playing. On Eden alone, because of the boosts, I'm 193. I never made it to 200, but that's ridiculous. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's just it was just like every enemy I find and fight was a rare. Every enemy was dropping rares left and right. It was just taking all the excitement out of it. That's like in Pokemon. Every Pokemon you encounter is a shiny. Like, it would take all the excitement out of it.
No, I'm fine with the little boost because when PSO was actually alive, there was boost weekends and stuff all the time, like the original.
Oh yeah. Ow.
This is pretty much the closest thing to
console
the actual,
experience.
like original. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And actually, we had an admin talking to us like, I don't know, a week ago.
That's...
Hopefully he adds mag timer.
Oh, I know. That's a good question, Flank. I don't know why you haven't seen our streams yet. He says he's been stalking PSO streams for a while. That's a good question. Also, I'm relatively small, despite having now 70-something followers now. Thank you, guys. We're relatively small, and I've only been streaming for about, what, a year now? Give or take.
I just started in November.
I mean, I've been streaming on and off for about a year. Recently, I'd say about 3 or 4 months ago, I've been streaming daily, so it's probably reasons why. Like, before when I would stream, it'd be every now and then. Now it's every day. So it makes sense that you didn't see my channel. Also, if you've been looking for PSO streams for a while, me and him just got back onto PSO like what, last few weeks ago? Like not even that long ago. We took a break from PSO for a long while.
We were doing Monster Hunter World for a while.
Because when we first started streaming, we did PSO like religiously. Also, yes, there are a bunch of Affinia players. Like I typed it in, I was like, Jesus, PSO's alive? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And that's why I'm so happy to have this. Because I remember when I first signed into Shithack. Yes. I was like, the lobby. Oh god, the memories. Oh, I remember Dreamcast days. People in the lobbies talking about Dragon Ball Z for hours. What's your favorite saga? The Cell games? Frieza or Boo? And it's just like, I miss those days. I miss those good old days.
My favorite saga is the Muscle Tower saga.
Oh god. I don't know if that's the actual name of the saga. Red Ribbon Army saga, essentially.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if the Muscle Tower was the name of the actual saga. I think it was just, it might have been
the Android saga, because no one else ever talks about it, and that was an actual saga.
It is an actual saga, just sadly it's one of the worst. I mean, in my opinion, I didn't really care for the Android saga. Not much happened in it. I don't know.
My favorite thing happened in the beginning of it.
Honestly, I hated 17 back then, and I love 17 now.
Well, 17 went through
a lot. Yes. But no, like, the Android saga is one of the worst for me. I didn't really care for it. It didn't pick that arc, or those arcs didn't pick up until the Cell games, really, to me, as much as I do like Imperfect Cell sagas. And the whole, like, Vegeta Trunks fight with Cell and all that, and Goku training. That whole thing didn't really pick up until Cell came into the picture. The Android saga was alright. It had moments where it was fun, but it's just, like, the best that they all had to offer was Piccolo vs. 17. That was a really good fight. The whole fight with Vegeta and 18, it's more of 18 just being like, okay, listen, you're a little bitch, I'm gonna break your arm, and you're done. Why does my level 40 have a Justy? That's a good question. Why does my level 69 have a flowing sword? That's also a better question. That's because I haven't found any jack crap.
Wow.
That is a very good question.
What happened?
No, Kyle says, why does his level 40 character has a Justy, which is a rare gun? It's not a very good gun. Justy's alright. I mean, it's a...
I'm rocking the Barista.
I mean, hunters can't really use a good variety of guns. But yeah, I've been using this flowing sword for a while, and I'm looking for something better.
Wait, what was that? That's a launcher. I have a bunch of... Oh, here we go again.
Also been forgetting to feed my mag this entire fucking time. He's only like leveled like 3 or 4 times throughout this entire stream. That's just how... That's just because I've been busy chatting with people.
I just realized that I haven't really been picking up items because I was so used to not picking up anything on episode 4.
Yeah, that's right, because we've been on normal, trying to go for photon crystals. Justy's alright, yeah, it's just an earlier gun. Same with the Varista and stuff.
I have the Crush Bullet and
I have my Ranger, Scope, who's more of a solo stream, but anyone can join. Zero can join if he wants, or but it's more of a stream that I do solo, and it's character that's a Ranger. And I have some guns that I'm waiting to use, like the Crush Bullet and stuff, but again, you're going to be finding yourself using a lot of garbage tier early on rares until you find something better. Like, I have not found many that I care to use right now, and oh shit, man, you're just getting wrecked over here. Like, this guy's looking for this Grass Assassin Sabers, and they're not the greatest weapon. I mean, the weapon I think these weapons are better, but it's just design. It all depends on what you like.
I just want them.
Oh no, I want them because I'm a rare weapon collector. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there watching this. I'm sure a lot of you guys like to collect rare weapons. A what? Let me see if I can read that better. You want a yak? I want a yak. I so want a yak. What?
I think he's talking about the
Oh, the Yakimanov? I'm sorry, yak. I just never heard anyone call it a yak. Yakimanov? Yeah, the gun.
I had about 13 of them on Eden because it dropped every 5 seconds.
Yes.
And on Eden, I was 198, and I.
Oh, the music discs. Yeah, the music discs in these games are funny as hell. Some of them are great. The song I played, I think it was yesterday or whatever, it was some like Japanese band, and it was like yo 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 or something stupid.
Oh god.
No, I'm not trying to be racist, but that it's just hilarious.
I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, the music discs are great, especially when they play the. I forgot what song it's called, but it's the.
Go to sleep, flower.
It's that rock song that sounds like it would be from Sonic.
The one that I played the other day.
Open Your Heart, yes. One of my favorite songs. Also, my favorite song from this game franchise and from this game in general is Oga Flow's ending theme song.
So what character does everybody use?
Oof. Yeah, my main and his main are usually the Humar, but I'm also using her because one, I have a different ID, and so I don't just stick having 4 Humars. I'm hooked on the main menu music, and Dark Falls' music is so good. So good.
But I just want to know what characters everybody is because I do a lot of Christmas stuff.
Yeah, the sparkly load screens.
Oh.
They had so many good implementations. I love the sparkly loading the loading screens. It's so good. At least you're not bored for a good 2 seconds. Like some load screens.
Dragon Ball Z.
That's what I loved about the Budokai series. I was about to say that. You can move around. You can pop out Cybermen, make Vegeta do push-ups, or make Goku eat. Kaio says he loves his Raymar. Yeah. Raymar, I'm the female ranger, the Ray Casil. Sorry, I don't remember all of their actual titles. It's the female human ranger. And I'm using the PSU soundtrack in me. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. PSU has some really good music. Do you guys have PSO2? If you ever have PSO2, we can play that as well. Double Photon. We can play PSO2 together as well. Me and him can look into PSU's private server. I wouldn't mind getting back into some PSU. Ugh.
I played so much of that game on Xbox 360.
I've played so much of that on the PSP because the console versions annoyed me. I played like 20 hours on console and that's about it. But PSP, I put probably a good 100-something hours or more on it. PSU is so good too. It's just I didn't care for the console versions because fucking the beginning before you can make your character did more harm than good for me. Oh god. PSO2 crashed your brother's IP on his rig, so I'm waiting to get my own right within the next month to download it again. Oh good. I'm glad that you have played it. So good. Because I love PSO2. It's just
if anybody needs help with an account, I set up accounts for free.
Yeah, go talk to this guy. He'll set you up on a PSO2 account.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people have trouble with the Hiragana or whatever that is. Oh, leave me alone.
Go ahead, guys. If you want to stay in contact with us, go and join our Discords.
Did you link them?
Yes, I did. I typed in the exclamation point Discord. Yes. Our Discords, not Omni's or Kenny's. The Sega ID captcha gave me a heart attack. I hate them captchas, man. This guy knows what he's doing with that now. Games in mixed languages bother me. That's true.
Yeah.
But their English patching is getting a little better. That's how I felt about DBO though. Like with some of the mixed languages, I was like, okay, I'm playing the game in as much English as I can, and yet this game is still in Korean or Japanese. It's just like some
DBO, and it was like go here, and we went there, and then every time we talked to a lady, it was in Japanese, and then
or Korean
like,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's like, what do I do to this? Stupid shark. Really? Miss. Have fun, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's not all English. It's a bulk English. It's enough English for me to enjoy it. Because I tried the PS4 version, and as much as I know of PSO2, I cannot play it. I cannot enjoy the. I need it in English. Yeah, no, I know. Same with DBO. DBO is a Dragon Ball Online MMO, and it's slowly getting there. The new server that they bring out now is definitely fully translating it in English, unlike the original with its DBO. Original DBO with its English patch that it was probably as much English as PSO2 is, if not less.
Less.
I know it was, but they went fascist and they said they hate us Americans. Makes sense. That's why they never released PSO2 out here. Ah, fuck you, Seek.
They lay in bed with fake dolls, so I mean.
Oh God, gonna bring that up.
Or they use those pillows.
Oh, I mean, some Americans have anime body pillows.
That's fine. That's fine because that's America.
What? That disturbs me more than Japan. Because that's a Japanese thing. What disturbs me in Japan is the fact that they marry AI women or men, or I don't judge, but still, it's just like what. The anime community is crazy. Yes, it is. We're a big anime. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're big anime fans, but I love Dragon Ball and I love Naruto
I like
Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho, Trigun. Basically, a lot of the classics from Adult Swim and Toonami.
I like anime. I'm just not.
The last anime that I watched that isn't what I just mentioned was My Hero Academia and PSO2's animation. I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes of My Hero, and I was like, "This is good." I just haven't had the time to watch more of it because of work. I also watched 1 episode of PSO2, the animation. It was pretty good. I just got to get more into it. And then Boruto also, and Boruto. I watched all of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, so I kind of tired of Naruto. I've also read the whole thing. Dragon Ball Super just ended for now. And that really was exciting as fuck. So I'm really.
I gotta stop reading comments.
Yeah. Ah, you're a Gundam guy. I have not seen Gundam since I was a kid.
I have a Gundam made in PSO2. I just haven't used them.
Oh yes, that's right. I did. I have a Ranger that was kind of based off of Gundam, not like a legitimate Gundam character, but it was a robot.
Yeah, I was looking up. Do you remember how like when we play PSO2, there's the people that walk around with like the big angel wing looking Gundams?
Yes.
Yeah, unless you want to dish out about $100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay a day. I'm not gonna sit there and try to convert English money into Japanese currency. Thank you very much.
I'm not giving them any of my money because they won't release the game here.
Well, I'm not giving them any of my money regardless, because I'm not jumping through hoops, and I'm not gonna sit there and waste currency on more MMOs.
I don't pay for play.
Actually, I've never wasted money on an MMO. The only time I ever paid money to play an MMO is my parents having to freaking pay for this service at one point back on console. I'm already paying a lot. I'm not going to sit there and waste money on an MMO. Now, if PSO2 came out stateside and it had some really good stuff and I had to pay like maybe $2 for something, then maybe. But no, not if it's going to be in Japanese and I have to pay like $100 just to get some awesome ass outfit. I'm not those crazy people. Also, we're not crazy into PSO2. I like PSO more, so like we never really got all that far. I've unlocked all the areas at one point, but I never made it to the max caps. But yeah, Gundam, my god, those are the days. Specifically Gundam Wing. I wasn't like the biggest Gundam fan, but I did watch a few of them. There's the Gundam Wing series and like whatever other Gundam series that I forgot the total name of. I've watched like 2 or 3 of them. I remember Gundam Wing more because that's what was on Toonami. That's what
It was all about Gundam Heavy Arms, dude.
Never heard. I don't think I've seen that.
Gundam Heavy Arms is the red, white, and gold Gundam. He had the Gatling gun on his right arm, or left arm. He had a Gatling gun, and then he had a sword.
Dark Falls, PSO2. Fuck yeah, Dark Falls PSO2 is amazing. Love that fight. Love it. The Elder. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
No, in Gundam Wing, pretty much, Gundam Heavy Arms got destroyed. He got blown up. And then he came back as Gundam Heavy Arms 2, which is the blue and white guy that had rocket shoulder pads, missile leg things, and he had,
Yeah.
guns. That was the dude I rocked out.
Gundam was as an anime I enjoyed as a kid, but me getting into and actually like being up with it, that's like not my thing. Like I enjoyed it, but it's not something I was like big into. It was more I was more into Dragon Ball and Naruto as a growing up. Like I literally would like watch Dragon Ball when it would first air, and then I would record episodes of it. So I don't know a lot about Gundam, sadly. The last robot show that is similar to Gundam I watched was Gurren Lagann. Okay, check out Build Fighters. It's really nice. Okay. I mean, I can watch it. I don't know about like getting huge into it, but I will check it out. Thank you for the suggestion, my friend. Super Jail. I have. That show is really trippy as fuck. I never really... Super Jail. Adult Swim.
Oh.
That show would mess with you when I was stoned. Like, that show is messed the fuck up. It was never a show that I was like really interested in because of how weird it was, but Adult Swim had some funny shows like C-Lab 2021 and stuff like that. But I cared more of the anime stuff. The point where I own a drill necklace. Oh, nice. You own a drill necklace from Gurren Lagann. Nice. Believe in the me who believes in you. Also, yes. Crazy show indeed. And Lenarl's live.
Playing that one game.
Vindictus or whatever, yeah. That's just a random pop-up that shows on my show, on my page. But yes, no, Gurren Lagann was a good show. It just to me it ended kind of poorly. I think it could have ended. It could have ended before the time skip, in my opinion. I just didn't really care for that whole time skip. I think it was just like, okay, all the things that they did, everything that they established, eventually fell apart in the end. I was like, okay, cool. They had their own new civilization or whatever, and the kid is like this leader and shit, and it's just like, yeah, stop now. God dang, Zero, what the fuck? You're higher level than me and you're getting wrecked. And again, it's not all about level, honestly. It's all about you watching yourself.
I told you my brain was fried. At the moment, I was up super early.
Yeah, but when I do get PSO2 downloaded on my rig, I'll end up needing one more captcha so I can buy more characters. See, I want to do that, but I don't want to spend money. Oh yeah, part 1 was set up to early Super Robot shows, while part 2 was more level to the 80 shows. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Still a good anime. I just wish it would have ended before that whole time skip. Not every anime or manga ends great. Like Yu Yu Hakusho is a great series, but its anime's ending is all right. The whole Demon Tournament's not even that great, and the ending is better, but the manga ends poorly. Was a love letter to Gundam, and then part 4 was a look into what had happened in the future. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that.
So from what is it?
Being a Gundam lover, part 3 really got me good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I didn't know that they were referencing Gundam. That's cool. Yeah, Gundam was an anime I did like as a kid, but I never really got huge into. I guess I'm not really big into the mech stuff, but I did enjoy Gurren Lagann. Like, it was a popular anime, and people are, like, watching it, and I just like, okay, I'm curious. And it was good. I liked it. I watched the whole thing. There was there's a few animes I've watched that one of them specifically was just like, okay, you really need to end Death Note. Like, Death Note started off strong, and it died really fast. Sorry if any of you like Death Note. It was a decent anime and has a great concept. Just the minute they killed off Light or L, needed to stop. You know, like that anime died real fast. Never read the manga though, so I don't know how the manga is.
A Raymar, that is
The male hunter, the male ranger.
Male Ranger. Alright. Let's see.
What about Raymars? Yeah, he's the male human ranger. Because the Raycast is the robotic male one. The one that you were using.
Yeah, Death.
Yeah. And then there's the Raycassiel, which is I think is the female robot.
I have Crush Bullet.
I like how I have Samba Maracas.
Crush Bullet, Charge Spread, Song.
Also, I think Naruto was kind of going on a little too long. I think Boruto kind of just if it doesn't end after Boruto, it just needs to stop. I think Boruto is a little redundant too, because it's kind of like Shit, when did I go to 70? I didn't even notice I leveled. 5 more levels and I can use that armor you gave me. Or pretty soon I could be using my custom, which then I would have to go and turn in and make more ad slots. So how was all your guys' Easter, and how was your weekend and everything? I only need 3 ad slots to finish this off. Nice. Useless Puma's right arm that I need to turn in. Oh, I have 2 ad slots, so I only need 1 more. Awesome. PSO friends. Oh, so good to have more. Yay. And I can't wait to have consistent parties. Just wrecking house and PSO and PSO2.
One of the easiest mods they ever made, dude. The Joytech Penguin. Seems freaking hilarious.
Oop, there goes my green screen. Breaking immersion.
Oh no.
Oh, I love watching my chat blow up. Or chat in general. Scyther Gaming again. Thank you for the host, even though that's not an actual host. He didn't host me on his own. I don't know. I'm basically saying it, but thank you for any of his fans and viewers and followers joining in. Thank you, because he's hosting with 4 viewers. Thank you, Scyther Gaming. Jesus, talking about watching health. That was my fault. I actually could have healed, but I was in the midst of a combo when I saw my health got dropped that far, and I was like, damn it!
That's no going back.
No, because when they hit me, I was already trying to swing, and I did 2 combos, and I was like, no, stop! That's my fault. Okay, my stream just sat there and buffered on my end. I was like, no, don't do that again to me. I don't want my OBS to kick me off. That's done that to me a few times.
Mine's done that lots of times.
I've had it happen to me a few times. During a Monster Hunter fight. A few times. So I had to sit there and reconnect while dodging attacks. That's why, like, the next episode starts, you're hearing me bitch complaining. Because I'm, like, trying not to die. Trying to get the Horizon Zero Dawn event cat skin back. That was that long ago. It's happened to me during PSO. It's happened to me during, what game did it happen to when I lost internet connection? Oh, PSO 2. When I lost that internet connection drop.
I think it was PSO 2.
Yes, it was. I believe so. Because it happened at like midnight or whatever. So what's everyone up on right now? The stream kind of slowed down. Is everyone just relaxing now? Or is it just late for all you guys? Because I understand. It's getting late too. Sorry if I'm making everyone tired too, because you're watching me yawn. Sorry. Ugh.
Running from robots.
Oh, I just spent the last 5 minutes running from robots. Oh, it's all good. I just see chat slowing down, and I just like, where did everyone go? That happens time to time. Thank you for everyone who is still here, though. And don't die to robots, sir. Kick some robot butt. Also, that newer Gundam game, I forgot what it was called. We should try that. I saw one of the Team 4 Star members playing it. Kieran, he's a big Gundam fan.
Are you talking about the fighting one?
Yeah. I just saw you can use a bunch of Gundams. I'm not like the biggest Gundam fan, but that game looked really fun. Got PB. Oh, you got your personal best? Survived by the skin of my teeth. Or Photon Blast. I don't know if you're talking about PB as in personal best or Photon Blast. I don't know why personal best popped into my head. I'm really tired. I assumed Photon Blast now. I'm dumb, because if you're playing PSO, I'm assuming robots, yeah, I was about to say, why did I say personal best? My mind. Because the minute you said robots, I'm like, wait, he's in the mines. Never mind. Duh. Sorry, every time I watch streams and I see the word PB, all I think is personal best, because I watch a Dark Souls, like, challenge runner, and that's where PB is popular. I didn't think about Photon Blast for a second, and then I was like, wait, robots? PB? Oh, he's in the mines. Yeah, fuck the mines robots. I love the mines. It's my favorite level in this game. And in PSO2, one of my favorite levels. And, oh my god, the robots spam way too dang much. But my mind is just really tired. I've had, like, little to no sleep the past 4 days. I've had a long weekend where I had no work because I worked Saturday a closing shift, got out at midnight, and then I had all... the rest of Saturday, I had Sunday and Monday off, and it was just a nice long weekend, and I didn't really get much sleep because I was streaming. My mind is also not where it should be today. It's been a long day. Oh god, no. Enjoy your anal fisting spam. Which way are we supposed to go? Oh, there's this way above. Which way do you want to go? The closest or the one below that we're heading to now? And we can head this way. And are we playing cave specifically for anything? Or are we just going through it? Are we just trying to... Because we did beat the caves, or the forest. Is that why we're doing caves?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah... Wait, no, not that way. No, that's fine with me. I do like to beat every episode fully and then move off of them. That's your plan. That's what we're doing, right? Trying to beat very hard all the way through Falls and then move on to episode 2. That's my plans for my stream.
Sure.
Well, I mean, is that what we're doing? Because, I mean, I know we beat...
I don't know, I was just picking a random level.
Oh, because I know we beat Forest very hard. I didn't know if we were just going in order. We haven't technically did much of full-on areas because we've been doing quests. Photon-Blist. I love the Photon-Blists in 2. PSO2's Photon-Blists are so good. Not so much in this. They kind of fall apart. Who found what now? Jeez, so many eggs. Egg parties. So many god mine farming.
Huh.
Speaking of which, I want more god mines. Kopi. Kopi. Kopi, give us more god mines. And Unicycle. Surprised he isn't here. God, you and your death. Stop it.
I like dying, it's fun.
Oh. It's all good. I also don't like buffing, apparently. Oops. I keep forgetting to do it. Do it. Do it. Jesus. He had no health. Looking through my bank. Demon laser plus 3 walls plus 2 oh god, I can barely read this.
Demon laser.
My bank. Demon laser, 3 walls. Rianova Vice. Oh, okay. Vice Justice Holy Ray plus 40. What was I doing when I last played this character? That's how I felt when I first got on. Back on this. I was like, what was I doing and why do I have such shitty weapons in my bag? That's what happens when you don't play for months or years. I guarantee you, if I go back on Xbox and look at my main character, I'll be like, what the hell? Because that's what I did when I first got on, like, several years ago. I was like, I'm level 136 and I have, like, nothing. I'm like, where's all my shit? I know I've transferred weapons and stuff over time to different characters and different friends, but it's just like, where did everything go?
My stream went back.
No. No. Well, hey, it didn't... This is a level 40 character you're talking about? Damn, dude, that sucks. I hate when that... yeah, no. I hate that, though. It's just like, you stop for a while, then you come back, it's like, what the fuck just... What did I do? Why do I have so many of these weapons? Yeah, that happens.
Okay, I don't get it.
What?
So Obi. Thank you.
So, Obi? Obi.
No, OBS.
What'd it do?
Reconnected me.
Reconnected you? I must have been running with some friends at the time, Shrug. Shrug too, because that's how I feel sometimes. Like, I don't know. I don't remember a lot of things. Because when I first got on, when I got out with my scope, my solo ranger character, I was like, what is I doing last time? Because last thing I remember doing was beating episode 2. And then I was like, how far did I make it? And then I beat, I think I remember doing the 3 areas, the mountain and beach, but I don't recall ever beating it. I'm not sure. And then also some of my episodes no longer exist on Twitch because I didn't highlight them, and some of my episodes don't all exist on YouTube because I was lazy uploading videos. So stuff like our Dead Rising 3 playthrough is not all uploaded to YouTube. Sadly, I don't have the whole thing. If you do, then that's fine. I do not. It sucks. Because I was lazy. Sorry, I'm not really active on YouTube as much as I was. I used to be a YouTuber, and now I'm a streamer. YouTube got annoying. I hated editing. Editing took so much time. It was either I edited a video or two and then I would not stream, because then I would occasionally stream and then do YouTube, and it was just like, I cannot balance YouTube, work, and Twitch. It was either I edit, come home from work, edit a few videos, record or edit a few videos, post them once they're done, and then that was it for the night. Because by the time they finished rendering and editing, it was already like 4 hours later, and it was already like 9 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. It's either I...
YouTube turned to garbage.
It did. And then they took away my monetization rights. Not that I was making much money off of it. It's just like, well, thanks. Just because I'm a small channel with barely 148 subs that struggles to get past 150.
Wrong. It's because you played Dead Rising.
That ended my YouTube career?
You can't have dead in your title. You can't have dead, death, kill, anything like that. Your titles have to be happy-go-lucky.
No, that's not what the reason they ended my monetization rights. They ended it.
They ended a lot of people.
They ended it because I was such a I'm a small channel. If I was bigger and had over like several thousand subscribers and views, I would still have it. Because I saw a thing on there that I'm allowed to reapply for it. I just need to have over several, like, I need to have like over 1,000 subs or whatever and like a certain 1,000 views in the last 30 in a month. In a month. So that's the reason they took it down. Their stupid policies are changing because people are freaking posting videos of dumb shit, apparently, or something stupid. Oh. Has nothing to do with me doing dead in the title, because that's been a thing for a while. I've been posting stuff. Come on, man. I've been posting stuff like Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and a lot of those streams or videos had to have death in the title. Not specifically Dead Rising or anything, but yeah, those happen to be unmonetizable because half the songs in those games, or they just don't like the word dead for some reason, which is dumb as shit because so many people have done playthroughs of those games and YouTube didn't care. Now they care. And YouTube is just not my thing anymore. It just got boring after about 6 years of doing it. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. And I have nearly 1,000 videos. I would have easily broken that with just recordings alone. I had about 300-400 with just recordings alone. No, wait, actually a little more than that, but still. Like, it just got boring after about 6 years. And why am I using a basic weapon?
What were you using?
Freaking, I don't know. And then my character just kept missing. I was using a Palich. Let's kill him with it. Like, I didn't realize I had it. Of course you did. Muff or egg.
Oh, the LNK-38.
Eh. I want it. It's not the greatest of weapon, but it's something I really do want. I want every weapon. Even the DB Saber. I just want every weapon I can find. Also, what's with you and your egg finding now? See, like yesterday you were complaining you weren't finding Jick shit. Now look at you. You're finding, aside from the photon crystals and rare monsters, you're finding eggs. I mean, I have enough to make the ad slots that I need. Ugh. So okay guys, stop missing. Why am I using this? I want to stick with my Yamatos, but they're just getting me hit. And I don't feel like casting. They died way too fast for me to use Jellin and Zalier on these guys, seriously. Thank you. Well, if you would have died sooner, I wouldn't have been caught. Jesus, guys. All of you. Why are you just all quit attacking me? No, seriously. Half of them are coming after me. And that's why I'm getting knocked down so much. I'm not trying to pick up shit. I'm trying to kill. Honestly, I'm starting to get tired of I'm kind of getting tired of getting knocked over. What the fuck?
What is it?
Me not finding anything is getting me mad.
Oh. I don't know what this is.
You don't know what a double saber is?
No, I know that.
It's
I
the
don't know which one it is.
It's the weakest one. Double saber, stag cutlery, twin brand. Oh, you're giving it to me? Why?
Because I have the stag.
But the double saber is the first one. Okay, I'll take it. If you don't want to collect all the rares, that's fine. I'm tired of not finding anything.
That's how I felt yesterday when we were playing.
But I hardly found shit too. All I really got was a crystal and an egg or two, I don't know. And whatever else I found. Like, come on! Now I'm getting mad because I got
like with the Dell Rappy, you guys were like, "Oh, you're like you're like Photon Crystal or ad slot or something," and I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yay!" And I checked, and all I found was like a diamond. I was like, "Why?"
Well, it's upsetting. It's upsetting me because now I'm not finding anything, and like I already hardly find shit. Like of how rare these rare enemies are is pissing me off. Like I just want to find rare monsters, and get rares from them, but. No, never. They never show up anymore.
So let's go on Eden.
No. I can't, even if I wanted to. I don't... Oh, yeah, like, find weapons every 5 seconds?
Sure.
No. That's boring.
Reach level 200 in a week.
More than that. No one can reach 200 in a week. That's too much time. You'd have to be playing the game constantly for like 24 hours a day. Unless they have like 300 times XP rate. And I can't play PSO that much. I get bored after about... I would get bored solo after about like 4 hours of it. I got bored yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other night when we were trying to help Omni and I was playing with Scope with Kopi. I was getting bored, just soloing.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's like when I do solo streams, I'm like, I gotta play something that I'm not gonna get bored with.
And then the other night when I was doing the playthrough up to Oga Flow when he kicked my ass, I was just like, I want to play this, but I'm getting bored doing solo. Thank you for the weapon. I'm just getting tired of not ever finding any rares anymore. Well, I'm glad you're having luck now, so you're not getting upset with it. Well, I mean, I just don't want you to always feel like I'm the one getting all the luck. Because my luck is worse than yours.
Oh, right. I don't even know what that is.
No, not the forecast luck. My real luck. My my luck.
Yeah.
My luck is shit. Dude, I've had Pokemon who are like 30 levels below me kill my Blastoise because of freaking rap. That's how bad my luck is. I'm not kidding.
Where are you running to?
I don't know. I thought we were going back. Oh, you laid a pipe.
Yeah, but
Well-
I'm getting off.
Well, you okay?
Yeah. It's late. So
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I guess it's 12.
yeah. Plus we're streaming tomorrow.
Yep.
So. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. If anybody wants to play, just let us know.
Oh, I don't do Nuzlocks. I tried doing a Nuzlocke, and it got very boring. Nuzlocke, Whitney's Miltank. That's just grind. Just grind, and Whitney's Miltank is no problem. That's the problem when people do Nuzlocks. They don't grind enough. Team 4-Star, when I watched their Nuzlocks, they would have easily beaten the game without losing much Pokemon, but they just don't grind enough. That's the problem. That's when I tried doing a Nuzlocke, and I just had to grind, but I didn't want to do it because I normally like a challenge in Pokemon, and that's the reason I tried to do a Nuzlocke. But yeah, no, Whitney's Miltank can be a murderous thing, but it's just really not that bad. You just gotta grind. Yeah, I'm gonna get off because it's 12. I tried to do a Nuzlocke and made it all the way up to... Actually, Whitney's Miltank was no problem. It was actually the Kayenwood gym leader, Chuck. It was his Poliwrath that started ending some of my Pokemon. It's because of that goddamn Dynamic Punch. But, have a good night, everyone. See you in the flip side.
Tomorrow.
Yep. Around 6 o'clock, whenever I get home. Unless I get home earlier. Have a good one. Thank you for joining, everyone. Yep. Hey, no problem, guys. We'll be on tomorrow. And I stream every day when me and him don't. So stay tuned. Monday through Sunday I stream. Sunday through Saturday. Monday through Sunday, whatever. I stream every day, either solo or co-op. PSO, Pokemon, DMC, Dark Souls, whatever. Just have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.